I know that
They don't hear
I know-
audio because I'm stupid. Okay.
I was just gonna
it's
say,
working.
were you muted?
I had the things muted in the mixer. I
Oh.
forgot it was not automatic from scene transition.
I see.
Because I'm dumb.
You're not dumb, Beard.
No dumb Beard.
Everybody has those days. Everybody makes mistakes.
Fucking Christ. Roll 20, I swear to God.
How do I... There we go.
Roll 20 can be a bastard sometimes.
Yep.
Rich. And... Oh no.
Oh no, Sprite says that Chrome crashed the shit out of his computer.
Oh shit.
Uh-oh.
I haven't been using Chrome for a while because it fucking sucks.
I use Chrome.
I use Chrome
as well.
too because I have so many things on Chrome.
I've switched back to Firefox because I was just like me.
I used to switch back and forth between the two a lot.
I don't know why Chrome's just so damn beefy.
It's because every single tab is its own instance, but at the same time, if you only have one tab, there's like 6 instances of Chrome open.
Oh my god, I hate this fucking... God, I cannot wait for better tabletop
Tools.
programs to be released because, good lord.
Tailspire.
Fucking...
Cannot wait for that shit.
Yeah, because fucking goddamn...
Roll20's archaic.
Roll20 is like running off of Flash.
Is it really?
No, but it feels like it.
Oh.
Okay, so...
Through?
Probably me.
Yeah,
I'm
you.
right next to you. Me.
Turn your microphone sensitivity down a little bit so it doesn't pick me up talking like this.
While we wait for Sprite to get back, I'm gonna finish placing a few things. Do.
I just wish that my...
That just up a little.
I just wish that
A little
my
bit more.
sounds would work every time like everybody else.
Testing. A little bit more. How about now? Okay. There you go.
Okay. Is it output volume I gotta turn up for you guys to hear me better?
No, it's input volume.
Oh, that's already maxed out.
Well, then that's fine. You're fine. My sound volume, my settings were weird.
So how's everybody doing today?
Oh, doing pretty good. Doing pretty good. Having a fantastical time.
How about you?
I am faring well, thank you very much. I have caffeinated beverages at my disposal now, and I don't have to have sleepy bitch syndrome, so it's a good day today.
We had baked bacon.
Silence!
Wow.
You had baked what?
Bacon.
Baked bacon.
Not raw?
I cooked the bacon
No.
in the oven instead of in a pan because it's easier and I'm lazy.
I cook my bacon in the microwave because I'm chaotic.
I do it in the rice cooker.
What?
What?
Right? What?
Do you really?
I don't know.
Chaotic evil.
I was about to say, did
I
you just
wanted
like
to
blow the
one-up-
shit out of our minds or something? Holy fuck! I was ready for my mind to just explode.
The only thing I do in there is like rice and eggs.
I thought you were about to hit me with the wild revelation that you could cook the bacon in a rice cooker.
Yeah.
I don't think it will be. You get like this soggy ass.
Oh, everyone was lagging for me
bacon.
for a split second.
Air fryer, maybe.
We need an air fryer.
Oh, my air fryer could probably do it. Yeah. I do boil my eggs in the rice cooker though.
Huh.
Huh. That's not something I would have thought about either, but that makes sense.
I'm responding to something else. I find it interesting, Buxby, that you have the exact same invocations that my warlock has
Oh.
in a different
man.
game.
I picked the second one. Like I was gonna go with an Eldritch buff, but I picked the second one because it fits her better.
It's a cool ability, I think,
Eldritch Blast.
and that will actually come in handy. You have no idea. You have no idea. Anyway,
High five.
high five self. Yeah.
It fits with her small, tiny little backstory anyway.
I will be right back.
Okay.
Well, while we're waiting for Jinx to return, I hope the chat's having a gay old time.
Whoa.
And now that I've also I need to go back to this map too because you guys are all over here. Let's see, y'all were making fun of some names. Honestly, with Kathana Ulibris, I was honestly surprised that no one tried to call it urethra because it's dick shaped.
I thought it said Pain Haven.
No,
instead of-
Plain Haven.
I know. I figured it took me a while. Like I want to go there.
That's like what someone says before they beat you up. Boy, I'm gonna bring you to Pain Haven.
You have to sign a waiver to go inside because it's just S&M everywhere.
And the other one to the south that you were having that people were having trouble with is Kathana Tuvasa.
Kathana Tuvasa.
And then there's Sarah Malo.
I love that actress.
Sure. I don't know who that actress is.
There's not. He's just being a dork.
Oh. Well, I thought it was funny and good. I'm really actually excited for the first time that you guys get to go to Dicktown now because I have.
Yeah, I'm
made
sad
things
it's not
for it.
called that.
It's not, but that's what it's fondly called in that's its code name now because I can't think of anything else because of you guys.
I'm going downtown.
Going downtown and they're
And
dead.
Dicktown.
Dicktown. Anyway, so once Jinx gets back, I'll at least start up with some of the recap just because we can get ourselves rolling. And there are some things that I would like to get to tonight or today. And if
You stupid YouTube thingy. Stop it.
If it
Fucking
doesn't happen, it's
stop.
okay. If not, that's okay.
Stop.
Okay.
Stop.
Welcome back, Sprite.
That was
Play.
annoying.
Oh, it's not gonna work because it's over 3 hours, huh? Oh, hey, no, it's working. Okay.
Hey, that's some good calm tunage.
What the fuck was that?
That's something from outside.
Okay.
Do I still have
Special delivery.
Are you ready for some bacon?
There we go.
I'm always ready for bacon. Holy
Rice
fuck.
cooker bacon.
My tummy is full of bacon, but I can have more.
Buxby, now I have to fucking look. Can you cook bacon in a rice cooker? Oh my god, it's an autocomplete.
Yes, you can. It's just a matter of
It'll become so soggy. Me no like it.
I mean, it won't be crispy, but it'll still be good.
It'll be soggy.
You can
God,
put
I
bacon
add
in soup,
this
right?
Oh,
to-
steamed
Yes,
bacon.
you can. I
Oh
put-
man.
Bacon bits and stew.
It sounds yummy.
It is, yeah.
It is yummy. Coffee. Well, since we have Sprite back in call, and he will eventually be with us again once more in
On a roll 20.
on
If,
roll 20.
If Chrome doesn't decide to, like, crash absolutely everything again.
Let's hope not. And welcome back, Jinx.
I wonder if, I don't know, if it's like a recent update with Windows 10 or something, because what the hell?
But so since we're all here now, we can begin with the recap. So as we last left off, a lot of you were all brought together by the 3 hunter guilds to make basically an expedition to double back on a location that Arona was last at when she mysteriously disappeared, like many other hunters have been. But she was also the only one to return. And so now an investigation of the areas is underway.
Is Shaw back? I just realized.
Yeah, I'm here.
Oh, okay.
While you
Sorry.
guys were investigating the area, something had caught the attention of Hana, which was a very kind of like eerie light in the distance. And as you guys went deeper into this forested area, getting closer to this light, more of the trees and the plant life was becoming more and more deteriorated to the point where, like, as it got closer to its epicenter, there was nothing that was technically alive at that point.
Everything was spicy.
Everything was spicy.
Hmm.
And Hana was like, "Oh, that's a spicy meatball." But as you guys discovered, in this area there was a large well. I know I have a theme sometimes. That the light was originating from, and as I'm trying to recall who it was who actually looked down.
Me.
I think
It was
Two.
Arona.
it was
Multiple.
Arona and Bucks and Sammy. Sammy felt an unnatural pull towards the well, and as you two had looked in, a demon came out, because it seems that's where it was making its little bit of a home. It was big. It was scary. It picked up Hana in its feet.
Oh yeah, ow. I remember that happening.
But thankfully, y'all beat the crap out of it. Buxby's character once again was murder blocked.
It happened in Lynn's game too. I squished the monster to 1 HP health.
Oh my god. It's your curse.
I'm sorry, Buxby. But y'all succeeded, and unfortunately this creature's eyes are not harvestable, because once it was dead, it started to deteriorate, as all demons do, which is in a gross puddle of its own grossness until it finally just kind of bubbles into the earth and is no more. With that, we are now jumping back into the game over here. And the dust of this fight has settled. What are you guys doing?
I'm picking up the axe and the sword that I put in the ground.
You get your axe and your sword. It is a little bit sticky, because the as like this creature melted, some of its tarry ooze seeped into the ground. So, just for good measure, give me a jolly old strength check.
That's
Uh-oh.
It takes a bit, you try to pull it once and it's just like, that's kind of stuck, and you do it again. It takes you a couple, a little bit of like wiggling, and you get it pulled out. It was pretty stuck as it seemed.
Can I reach shot?
What?
I'm going
Oh,
to
sorry.
run down the thingy here and look down the well and pop Divine Sense again.
Okay. You do not sense anything down there. However, we'll get to you and just get to what's next in just a second. Halone does like kind of look around and is like, "Is everyone all right? Where's Hana?"
While that's going on, I just look at the monster and I whisper to myself or to my books, like, "Man, we need a spell to capture these eyes."
Grant me eyes that I might see.
I need the
Grant me eyes that I might see.
Make contact.
While I like stroke my book a little bit.
Where is the little one?
I'm fine.
The even smaller one.
Arona's gonna point behind the archway to the east.
Anyone need a little pick me up?
Hana's just peeking around the corner.
It's safe, Hana. There's
I'll walk over there.
You can come out. It's all right.
Standing is kind of just dancing because he was the one that got the kill shot.
Are you alright?
Standing just like, yeah.
Look down at it. Like, "What?"
He really is.
Halone is going to make her way over to Hana, and back to you, Arona. As you were like looking down into the well, can you also give me a perception check?
of course I can.
And you do have dark vision, right?
I would hope so with a tiefling.
I would hope so too. You do.
Yes.
You may make this perception check with advantage.
Okie dokie. My dice tray was not organized. Hold on.
You're good.
Too much junk.
You say that as I look at the GIF sprite shared. I'm like,
What is Nana's mood right now? Like, is she upset or scared or?
She's shaking.
Uh,
Like, she's on the brink of tears and shaking right now.
Halone comes over to you, Hana, and she puts her hand on your shoulder, and she says, "It's all right, my dear. Everything is going to be fine." And you feel a warming calm start to come over you. A, you're healed, and B, you feel less scared. Not like you're still like there's still the feeling of like unease, but the initial terror has now like been subsided by a spell effect that she has used on you.
Bless has worn off, so make sure to uncheck Bless from your skill checks.
Correct.
Because it only lasts a
Will
minute,
do.
I think.
And seeing that Hana is being comforted, I walk away.
Yeah, she's got this.
Wait, did I?
Oh, yeah, it's
we
one
took
minute.
our things off, right? Oh wait, no, it has to be on a sheet.
Yeah, you just uncheck it. Yeah.
Where's it at?
It's underneath saving throws at the bottom of it, and then attacks and spellcasting.
I'm just gonna walk up to standing and hand him one end of the 50 feet hempen rope I have, and just tell him, tie this around your waist, I'm gonna lower you into the well.
Ooh. Okay, I can do that.
Tie this around your face. You couldn't lower it.
He doesn't second guess this. Standing is very trusting.
No, what?
I was gonna do it
Arona,
with Hana, but not when she looks that terrified.
While you are
You can take me.
while you hear a bunch of this nonsense going on behind you, there is something that you do kind of see near, like, what you can assume is the bottom of the well, because you can just see the floor down there. So it's less than 60 feet. But there is a faint glow that looks like it's coming off slightly adjacent to where the actual hole is.
Excuse me.
Yeah, you're able to see the bottom of this well. Not like super detailed, but like because of your dark vision, you can like see it. It's just
I can tell there's a
dark
light. I
gray.
just don't know what it is because dark vision. Is there anything that Divine Sense picks up?
No, Divine Sense has not picked up anything else. Hello, just gonna come back over here, and she sees you. She sees you, Grimval, picking up standing with rope, and what are you doing?
We're gonna examine the well.
We're going fishing.
Arona's gonna come over and tie the rope around Standing's waist and just say, "Yeah, there's something down there."
Well, well, if there is something down there, and
Oh, no.
this creature, and she looks over to where the fiend had previously been, and its body is
It's
like
mist, yeah.
I'm already lowering.
it's
standing
mist.
down while she's talking.
I assume that the
lowered.
feeling the well gave me earlier is now gone.
Yeah, it did the Dark
what?
Souls dissolve into ash thing.
Yes, yeah, basically, yeah. Your prey was slaughtered, and
Okay.
there was a big poof. It farted.
I'm going to help Grimval lower Standing into the well.
Please be careful. Holland says to you.
Helios is gonna find a rock to sit on and watch this happen.
How much does Standing weigh?
While they're like pulling him down or
How
dropping
much
him
does
slowly.
How much does standing weigh?
That's a good question. I don't even.
You little troublemaker.
He is a dwarf, so
Shouldn't
he's
be like
just
more than 50 or 60 pounds. For
he is a.
How tall is he?
Let me convert.
He is. Okay, bio and info. Come on. Character sheet.
Oh
He
yeah, I had
is
like 50 pounds in my head as well.
core. He is.
That's a very, very, very.
how
fat
tall is
cat.
he?
I think he is only. It doesn't even say it on the chart.
We'll pick one.
I don't think he's
You are
like,
at most
he, like,
4
3?
feet tall.
Yeah, he's not. Yeah, he's not taller than 4 feet. So he's like 3'6" or 3'7".
I think
Yeah, I'd
you
say s-
originally said he was like 3 something because I made the height chart.
Oh, yeah, that's right. Somewhere around 50 to 75 pounds, I would assume.
Okay.
Yeah, not very heavy.
Yeah, he's like 5 sacks of potatoes.
5 sacks of potatoes.
that is an
an accurate
volume of
Yep.
measurement.
That is an astute volume of measurement for him specifically.
Yes, you will not get a number of measurement for standing. He will just compare what he everything around him. It's like I'm about as tall as that thing right there.
Not as tall as a large prickly bush.
Yes.
Shouldn't he be in the well? He's currently kind of like over there.
Hey, I just thought of something as Standing is being lowered in the well, and there's a grin on Urona's face, and she didn't question it, but I am. Does Standing have dark vision?
I don't think he
That's a
does.
very
That's
good
why
question.
I was gonna comment on it earlier.
Does he? Hold on.
Fade to pitch black map.
Because dwarfs don't have it, right?
He
Hold
does. He does
Oh.
have dark vision.
I do have dark vision. Dark vision, racial dwarf. Racial dwarf. Wharf.
Racial
Because-
Wharf.
Because they work in mines, it would make sense for them to have dark vision.
Oh,
Well-
mine.
Some of them work in mines. Others work on docks.
Well, I mean, like,
DMCA.
classic dwarves.
Yeah, classic dwarves. So, Standing,
Mm-hmm.
as you're slowly lowered down into this well, you take note that like this well, like as you're like being lowered,
Mhm.
everything is like bone dry, and as you reach the bottom, the ground around your feet is sort of has like the whole drying effect, like when like water has been long seeped into the ground.
Mm-hmm.
There's a lot of that going on. This place around you, like as you are lowered, the chamber that you are lowered into extends out an additional 10 feet on all sides of the well entrance, and you can see a small torch. Let me actually pull that up. I need a torch. Nom, 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 nom. Good enough. You come here.
Hmm.
Nothing. I was making a small a small torch over here that you can kind of see. But anyway, it reveals down into this direction a little bit. The other 4 pathways that you can see are dark. With the exception of this. Oops, I'm still on the wrong thing.
Is there a way I can like make the player icon smaller?
At the bottom?
Yeah, because they're
Yeah.
like they're like taking up.
Oh yes,
Oh.
go to the cog on the right side of
Uh-huh.
like the big box. You can go down to where it says
okay.
enable chat avatars, enable chat stamps.
There we go.
Near the bottom, there's one that says player avatar size, and you can change that to
Just
large,
names.
regular, small, or just names, which is what I currently have.
I have it
to.
on names only as well.
Yeah, I'm gonna do that because now I can actually see.
Real quick, I am going to hide your guy for just a second because I realized I need to do something about my my map. It is still technically all on the token layer, and
Mhm.
I would like to not have that be the case. So 1 second here as I fix that. I also need to group it all together. And
Standing on the surface, I think you reached the bottom.
Yep, I did.
Wait, does your character have dark vision?
I believe so. Let me check.
Okay, because I think you could see him, technically.
I think I might be one of the only people in the party who doesn't.
Yeah, I don't
yes,
think
I have dark vision.
Dragonborn
Frog?
have it.
Once
Hmm.
again.
most
yeah.
Dragonborn do not have
Dark vision. That's weird.
dark vision. So, as I was just saying, the only other pathway that you can kind of see a little bit of light in is the one up to the top. Come on, there we go.
The one that's north.
The one that's north, there is a faint glow coming from that direction as well. The other two pathways to the left and the right are pitch black, but you can kind of see down them because of your dark vision.
Okay. Standing is going to go to the one that. Okay. He's gonna go to the path that
Hold on.
is the
I
brightest.
just
There he
realized
goes.
something.
Hmm.
How long was the
There.
rope that we lowered him down on?
50 feet.
Uh-oh. It's 60 feet down.
No, it's not 60 feet down. I said it was less than 60 feet because
okay.
Oh.
I was
Arona
about
can
to
see
say
the floor.
So we have about, after tying him around the waist, we probably have about 45 feet of rope.
Hmm.
And he's at the
Oh.
bottom with it?
And he's
He
at the
just
bottom. You
hovering.
have Grimfall has maybe about 2.5 feet of slack.
Okay.
Oh, Vixera is upset.
So if he tries to scramble into one of those little passageways, he's gonna get leashed.
I'm so sorry. All I could think about is just Stan just like hanging there and just like
Yeah.
Well, I
Is
mean,
he
I did put music. I did put very appropriate standing adventure music during this, so
No,
like,
Mission
it's a,
Impossible. That's he's just
It's in
on
the-
Mission Impossible.
but no, this is the music that's playing in his head. Like you guys might be thinking Mission Impossible. This is the music that's in Saturday RP. That's playing in his head right now.
Is Vixera like lagging for you guys?
Not for me.
It is.
Is it doing that skipping thing?
Yeah.
Vixera, stop it!
Kirby's crystal shards. Let me... No, not user settings. Server settings. We're on US East.
My legs are sore for some reason.
Let me try US Central real quick.
Do it, Gooba.
Okay, yeah, he's not lagging for me. Is it better for you now?
I'll be right
Nope.
back. I'm gonna grab a drink.
That's fine.
I will hum it for you.
How does the jukebox in Roll20 work? Because Win uses it in Roll20, but I don't know if it's like, oh, you can drop a link in and it will work, or if you need.
I've actually never used the jukebox.
I have never used it either, so you know what? Let's give it a shot.
Because if you use it as links, that would be perfect. Because I
Manage
don't think it's
audio,
ever lagged.
Tracks, playlists,
I'm gonna-
begin.
Pause Vexera real quick.
Okay, but how add new empty playlist? So manage audio, tracks, my audio, tabletop audio, battle bards, Compotech. Drop MIDI files here, or click to upload. By uploading, you have to.
Did it say my audio? Maybe it records what you're. No.
No, my audio is what you upload yourself. They do have like a couple of things already in their thing, it looks like. Battle bards. Interesting. They have a
guess
lot
he
of. They have
uploads it
sound
himself
effects. That's
then.
pretty cool. Look, here's a cure wound sound. Wow, that sounds gross.
I didn't hear it at all.
Well, I played it. It's probably because it hasn't been actually used. I'm like just demoing it. Hold on. Here, let's see if this will sound for you guys. Can you hear this? Oop.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's
Okay,
weird.
here.
That was really short too. Oh, there we go.
That's supposed to be cure wounds?
That's cure light. That's cure
mean-
light wounds.
I guess that's like wounds closing up.
I think
Yes.
so
Sounds like
too.
something dragged.
What does this one sound like? Hold on.
Gooey.
Oh my goodness!
Okay, now you got a show.
Share with the class.
Oh my god! I'm just gonna say, so cure moderate wounds and cure serious wounds have
I
a
wanna hear
little bit.
serious one.
Here's moderate.
Why does it sound like swords?
Yeah. because
I
there probably
don't
was-
know.
Probably there was
Maybe
a sword.
it's a
in the room.
scalpel, but this is serious wounds. It's just there's
Juicy.
bone cracking involved in that fucking.
Juicy.
Ugh.
So there's no way to drag and drop like URLs.
It doesn't look like it, but hold on.
I love how we're discovering this all on stream. Just like
Right.
Sorry.
Yeah, sorry guys.
You cannot use YouTube.
Okay,
Ah.
then maybe he downloads things from YouTube and then puts it in there.
Yeah, it
Is that-
says if you are looking for something specific, you should consider creating a SoundCloud account and adding your own music.
Okay, well then I'll just have to do that for the future. In the meantime, delete.
Oh, only I figured I suggested because Vexera is such a stubborn little
Finicky,
baby.
yeah.
Mhm. No, but that's a good idea. Thank you for suggesting it because I will also like kind of pass that on to Moku because she could also use it for her game.
Same.
Yeah.
Hmm.
So have to make a SoundCloud. That sounds like it would. That sounds like it'll be like totally doable. Sorry, I'm like really just kind of curious about like what they have in here and all that.
do they have the coconut song?
No,
No, you have to ask Helios
that's
about
custom. That will be the only song on the SoundCloud for this D&D game.
Coconut.
Let me see if this will work. Hey, Beer, can you pause what you currently have on in Vexera?
Ooh, spooky.
that. I don't hear anything.
I'm turning it up.
Oh, there we go.
You know what? That sounds pretty good right now. We're gonna use that.
I don't
for
like that. That's
our
the sound
candle.
for a well.
Well,
I mean, what did you expect?
Shut up, Susie.
well, the thing is as I have already said for standing, and I guess we can move forward now. Unless, does anyone need to like take a bathroom break real quick?
No, I'm good.
No.
Perfect. So standing, as you were, you see the 4 different pathways, the 2 dark, and the one that you can actually see a torch in, and the one with the faint light to the north.
Standing is going to go to what he feels is the brightest, and a torch usually means there's something. But at the same time, the faint. You know what? He's going to go to the faint light.
The faint light to the north, and everybody else, you kind of see standing start like
Is he-
walking.
Is he
Uh,
even moving now?
He,
Is he still...
Standing, you barely make it like 5 feet before you realize that you have run out of slack
Oh, okay.
as you are still tied with the rope.
he's the kid with the leash.
Yep.
He is right now.
Yeah, maybe we should keep the rope on him.
What did you
Grimballs.
find?
Yeah.
I see lights. I see lights. I want to go to the lights.
No, don't go towards the light. That's bad.
I want to go towards the light.
No.
Standing,
Yes.
can you give me a perception check?
Like, that was so fast. Like you were ready to roll.
4. Okay. Thank you.
I'm in
What's
a
everyone else
hole.
doing? What's everyone else doing?
I'm watching him.
Helios is watching everybody else watching him.
Actually, I'm rummaging in my bag.
Halone calls down to you and asks, "You say you see some light?"
Yes, I want to go towards it.
Susie, while this
Yes.
is going on, I'm going to look for something secure I can tie rope to.
There are plenty of, like, although the trees are dead, they still are pretty rooted. They might have some,
Okay.
like, strong give to them, but there are also still the intact arches of stonework that you could
Alright.
also tie
I'm gonna
rope
go.
to.
I'm gonna go over to Hana, and be like, Hana, I need your rope. We gotta tie a rope
This
together.
is the only rope I got.
We'll get it back. We're just tying it together.
What if I don't get it back? This is the only rope I got.
I'll get you a new rope.
I'll get you a new rope.
Okay.
You promise?
Help me tie it together, and then we're gonna tie it together so that we have 100 feet, so that we have more than enough footage of rope.
I did it. I'm helping.
Okay. So if one of you would like to do a sleight of hand with advantage, since you're
I will help Hana do that.
okay.
Oh, fudge.
Sleight
What
of
am I
hand
supposed
with
to do?
advantage.
Sleight of hand. Sleight of hand.
With
I'm sure yours is better than
advantage.
mine.
So wait. So how do I add advantage? Or is
Oh,
that
it
automatic?
does
It automatically rolls it. Yeah. The two numbers are
20.
You got a 20. It's pretty ding dang secure, nice and taut.
Awesome.
Hana has done a bunch of very intricate knots.
I'm very good at nodding.
Jinx, I'm gonna have to ask you to please refrain making some of those jokes with Hana.
I'm good at nodding. What? It's stuck.
Now that it's tied up and secure, I'm gonna ask Hana if she wants to go down.
Can I be honest?
Yes.
I'm gonna start climbing down.
I follow right after.
Oh, never mind. Okay, I'm going.
I
Halone
pick
also
Hana up and put her on my shoulder.
Halone also reassures you. Hana's like, don't worry, we're all going to be going down together.
It's just like when my butt clenches, that just means it's bad business, and I usually don't follow if my butt clenches. So it's just a bad idea. But I don't want to be by myself.
Hana, just don't worry. When your butt clenches, just think of me. I'm here. Don't worry.
I don't think
Make
I
my
want to
butt
think of you when my butt clenches.
Helios is standing up and dusting off his clothes, walking over to the well, and climbing in whatever way there
I'm
is
gonna climb down the
safe.
rope with Hana on my back.
All I can think about is that little worm thing going around the pole. She's dancing like a stripper. Sorry.
So as you all one by one slowly come down to the base of this well, much like to what you I described to standing, this area feels really dry. You see the 4 different tunnel access ways, the subtle light coming from the north one, and the torch that is just bright right here, shining. That's the light that you saw specifically, Arona.
Is it still spicy?
Spicy?
Perception check?
Oh, sure, yeah. Give a perception check for me.
I give Standing a gentle pat on the
I'm
back.
gonna take a look around as well. What is my perception? +2. +2.
It was very bad. not amazing.
You are also
Hana-
blind, I just realized.
Hana, you you don't see very much as far as the darker tunnels go. You're mostly taking note that this place feels big. It feels empty, but at the same time, it feels very foreboding.
Oh, okay. So it's just bad vibes.
Just
bad
bad, yeah,
vibes.
just general bad vibes.
Shit.
I'm gonna go ahead
We're in
and
a hole.
light
I need
one
to
of the torches in my inventory.
Hold
I'm
on.
going to light.
1 second.
Oh.
1 second. Arona, you, with your perception check, you take note of everything that I've already mentioned, but also, in the upper areas, kind of not necessarily directly on the ceiling, but you notice that higher up on some of the walls are more tunnels. They look like tubes. There's about 3 different entrances in this room, and I will mark them for you since you see them. There is one up here. There's one here. Oops. And then there's also one here. They are all different sizes, but they are pretty dang big. When I say big, I mean they are
Demon size that we just fought.
that wide that you can see. This big pink line that I drew.
Oh.
They are that wide across. They are relatively huge holes.
So we have
honestly.
a triangle of tubes coming down at a downward angle along the ceiling, and then we have
not at a downward angle. All of them. Some of them, they're just different holes.
Are they uniform?
They are not uniform.
Do they look natural or like something dug them out with a claw?
Give me a nature check.
12.
12. Without being able, without getting up close to those holes, you can't really tell. And they are about 20 feet off the ground.
Okay, I light a torch.
Perfect. You have a torch lit.
I would like to light my oil lamp.
You may also light your oil lamp. I'm going to reveal a few more areas down here a bit, just because the light is kind of.
Yeah, I was gonna say, can I look in any of the other tunnels without the light to see if there's if there's anything
I'm gonna
like a
peek
dead
there-
end
this
or...
corner.
1 second as I start putting some of them down. So, first of all, if anyone wants to check out a specific spot, do that now, because I'm gonna do a little bit of the revealing while we do that.
And Arona is gonna point out the extra tunnels that are kind of in the room to anyone that did not notice them at first.
Is it okay that I can cling to someone? Because I can't see shit.
You're currently on my shoulders.
Okay.
On her plate.
I've also got a
Or
torch
whatever
so
my
you can
armor.
see.
Yeah.
Hey, Hannah, you want to hold the torch?
Fire.
I'm gonna
So,
hand her the
from
torch.
what you guys can see, Buxby, down the hall, you can see that there is a wall, pretty much. Actually, here, I'll still reveal that one as well. You can see a wall and what looks like another beginning. Oops, that is not the thing I meant to put down. 1 second. I'm silly. You can kind of see what looks like a fuck. God damn it! I did it again. Hold on. I'm being I'm on the wrong damn thing is my issue. Reveal. That's the one I want. Sorry. You can kind of see what looks like the beginning of another tunnel down in that direction.
Okay.
What?
All right,
I
do we
was-
split up or do we go together?
Do I hear anything?
No, now that you actually, no, you do not hear anything. Sorry.
Okay.
Anybody else?
Arona's gonna say, I don't think we should split up. Splitting up is never a good idea. Unless you're paying for dinner.
Then pick a direction.
I point into my tunnel because that's my tunnel.
I'm gonna
I
peek
got a
around
question.
Discord.
So the fact that Sammy was feeling pulled by this force, was that information that we would know or that was said to us?
No,
Or
that
is
was
that-
only something that Buxby felt, that Sammy felt.
Damn
But it's
it.
gone now, right?
I'm going to... Can I investigate to see if there are any, like, paths more traveled through one of these tunnels?
Yes. Go ahead and what would that technically be under?
Survival, tracking. Or investigation.
I will say you can do either investigation or survival.
They're both +2. It's a 12.
Not bad.
At least I'm consistent.
You do see that there are definitely. It looks like that the. Well, I'm gonna change this to a different color so that when I mark it now, it's gonna be better. But this tunnel and this tunnel both look like they have had a lot more foot traffic than the north or the south.
I relay that.
Yeah, I told you my tunnel.
Well,
That
if,
can mean one of two things. It either means that that'll be the safest way to go, or it'll mean it'll be the most dangerous way to go because there will be somebody down there.
I kind of
Well,
frown.
let's go make new friends. And she's gonna walk down the...
hold on.
I
It's just like,
follow.
wait!
Friends? Did that thing that came out of the well, was that a friend? I tried to befriend it, but it yeeted me.
I'm gonna gently pat Hana's thigh on my shoulder a little bit.
Oh, okay.
Hana,
Yes.
question: How loud are you complaining?
Oh no!
I'm just curious.
I'm
I
sorry.
go back to
As
that.
much as I wanted to just retract back and make it a whisper, she was pretty loud.
No. You guys are still moving forward. Standing is probably being tugged by Grimfall. Unless
Helios
not.
is walking at a very casual pace with crossbow out.
Hold on. Let me do a thing. I need to do a thing.
Okay.
That is not all being rolled at the same time. That was just me dumping out a box.
Okay. Good. I got real stressed out for a second.
No,
One
don't
perception roll
worry.
for every enemy in the area.
God! Apparently, when I DM monsters, they're super good. They are competent and capable. Since you have gotten to this point, Arona,
I was gonna peek
You
around
can-
the next corner.
this corner you can see goes down. Looks like there is an intersection, and this other corner you can kind of see down it. Not too terribly far. I have like some extra things to reveal because of like the positioning of walls, but there seems to be like more tunnels going that way as well.
Wow. Okie dokie.
And from this point, I will say, I'm gonna be making the yellow markers are gonna be specifically like things of note. Okay.
Okay.
You can. That's pink. I need orange. Okay, we can just keep it pink. Now.
Honestly, I feel like I'm in a horror film right now. This music is crazy.
Hey, guess what? Good.
It's apt.
That little orange dot is another light source coming from that direction. And not only that, but there's also a very faint. There's also a glow further down this way.
South? Yes,
Yeah.
okay. I'm going to whisper that to the party over my shoulder and be like, hey, there's another tunnel directly to our left. And there's light sources coming from 2 different areas down this way.
Do you hear
Oh.
anything?
Do I hear anything?
Make a perception check.
Go towards the light.
Never go towards the light, guys.
Stan's
The
like,
tunnel
"Why are we
is...
still not to?"
The tunnel is...
We're trying to find stuff.
Perception of 18.
We're not trying to find
18.
not stuff.
Listen, I've been told this many times that when you're in a dark and dreary place and you see a light at the end of the tunnel, you don't go towards the light.
Bah.
That's why I wanted to go in this
When you
tunnel.
die.
Oh, is it?
Yeah, I think so. I think that's.
See, that makes a
'cause
lot
my
more
grandmother
sense.
always told me that she's never going to go towards the light because it's not her time to go.
Oh, see, that makes a lot more sense.
Yeah, but I think in this case we might find something that we don't want to find.
If you didn't hear me.
I did.
Wait. Is that right? Where's my perceptions? Okay, no, it's an 18, but close enough. Oh, I'm getting DM whispers yet, I bet.
You are.
Oh! Oh, cool! Oh, thanks! Thanks! Oh, no. Wow. Okay.
Quite a reaction that you are having right now.
Arona, would you like to try to explain what you think you hear?
Arona's just gonna, like, kind of go really still and stand up really straight. And she's gonna do the cartoon thing of her head slowly ratcheting behind her. And just really softly say, "The wind is breathing."
Do you mean blowing?
Everyone else can now make a perception check as well. If you are actively trying to listen to what Arona
Another
is pointing
four.
out.
I'm
Oh my
not. I'm
God.
just
Nat
saying.
20.
Go towards it.
Oh
That
no,
20
Hannah's
face.
fucking frightened.
Hannah's too scaled.
Yeah.
Standing's an idiot.
No, he's just simple.
He's simply an idiot.
Are you doing a perception check too, Shaw, or Is
No,
Grimval preoccupied with the leashed child?
I'm telling Helios to keep an eye on Standing, and I'm like starting to go towards the front.
Okay.
Oh no, I'm not.
So Helios,
Your
I'll
babysitter.
actually say this out loud now, since I really wanted to hear Beard's reaction by himself. So that was great. When you listen closely to the actually, with your nat 20, what's the total?
With my, hold on.
Yeah, with the modifiers and all that.
My normal perception is +4.
Okay, so it'd be a 24. the kind of the weird kind of wind sound that you hear in these caverns, as I explained to Beard, somewhat sound like the exhaling and pained breathing of some sort of creature.
Oh dear. Helios is just gonna stop in the middle of complaining about being left as a babysitter, and yeah, I know.
It's out of reach.
And just kind of stop, and then just be like, I don't think we should go that way.
Oh, that's
Meanwhile,
actually
Grimwall is pushing ahead. Being like,
good
which
question.
direction?
Is it coming from ahead, or is it just something we notice ambiently?
Ambiently.
It
is ambient.
It's
it is
someone-
not coming
it-
directly
it's coming from everywhere. Okay.
Did Chaw's character say that? Strategy character say that after Helios said not to go there, or before?
I don't think Grimwall was paying attention, so let's just say
probably
after.
before.
Oh, okay.
Because the whole perception check thing was happening at the same time as you moving forward.
Oh yeah.
Okay. Well, because he has moved forward and Helios says it, I skip after the beginning. I like the quick skiddles.
Jelly stood up, but as we were discussing that what we were hearing thing, and Grimval was walking forward and told Helios to keep an eye on Sammy just kind of skipped happily after Grimval.
Okay, I'm actually supposed to be watching Standing, I think.
Yeah, Standing.
I did a really shitty roll, but I take my one ear out of my hood and I try to listen where the direction it's coming from.
The specific direction?
Yeah.
By all means.
I just
Give me a
look at her.
perception check.
I look at her
Helios?
and try to gesture which direction.
No, it's worse.
You're just getting the same ambient sound that everyone is now able to hear.
I whispered to the big guy, it's everywhere.
I kind of poke Hana and motion towards Sammy. It's look at how big her ears are. Those are great.
In response to that, I shoved my ear back in my hood.
Oh, there it goes.
My totally goblin.
Oh, there it goes.
I don't care. God, I want to see Sammy's eyes so bad.
Helios is gonna look at Standing and say, "Hey, little man,
Yes.
you're an adult, right?"
Questionable.
He just he just kind of inquisitively rubs his chin, and then just stares and's like, I don't know what that is.
You're grown, yeah?
Yes.
Okay. And then Helios is just gonna walk away from Standing.
Give me a stealth check.
Just drop the leash.
Also, I do encourage using the chat if you guys want to have obnoxious little
What the fuck was that?
side chats on the side.
Oh, okay.
What the fuck, did you hear that?
What?
I heard that!
Oh, the
Yeah, I
side.
want to find out what
That's
it is.
me sighing because
Was
Susie.
that before?
Mm-hmm.
No, that was.
I heard reverb, and it sounded like it came from the actual game, and I was about to shit myself.
It's the curse of Huffy Feet.
I'm scared.
It's not a natural 1, though, is it?
No.
Okay, good. You are being as stealthy as your armor can let you. And
Oh wait, you're right. Hold on. I'm in plate.
That's the
Oh! Oh, cool!
not a natural 1, though, right?
No.
Okay, still good. You think you are being relatively quiet.
I don't think anyone else who's right behind you tried to stealth.
Yeah, no one has. Also, by the way, so
That was a
that
interesting as
that-
shit noise.
that is indeed an interesting noise that I didn't know was part of this ambience. Anyway,
Okay, as long as we know that it's not part, like you're not like playing these random little cues. I think.
oh no, I am not. You can see in this direction, Arona, that there is, with this light going up, actually, I'm going to reveal a little bit more because you can see in that direction there's also another faint glow.
Okay.
Down to the south, you can see that the glow over here is getting brighter because there's a torch. You don't see the torch itself, but you can.
I can tell that there's a torch around the corner.
Correct, because it's brightest at that edge.
You can see like light on the wall and stuff.
As for this direction, you can see that this side is curling back slightly,
okay.
and therefore it might just be connecting one of the other tunnels. Helios, you can only see as far as the light will allow you, unless you would like to take your seeing eye standing.
Oh, he does have that.
Honestly, I thought you were going to use him as a
like a
honestly
leashed dog.
yeah. Honestly.
That was probably a better idea, but Helios also doesn't want to have to deal with other people.
Fair enough.
Just gave Standing his own leash.
Here you go. You're grown. Make your own decisions.
You're a man, aren't you?
He's holding the leash and almost a little
Alright.
lost, and it's like, and then he's holding the leash up like he's walking himself.
Arona is going to use the conjecture that north tunnel probably loops back around. Seeing that these caverns are starting to loop a little bit, that one is probably going to loop back towards the main entrance and is going to sneak over here.
Okay.
I follow.
Now, am I numing with you? Oh god.
You're
I'm
on my
numing.
shoulder.
Hold on.
You are on her shoulders.
Unless you choose not to be.
Sorry.
Did you say anything about this tunnel? Because there's no.
Yeah, what
torch
did we
so
see
far.
as we passed by?
That's
I
the
wanna peek
tunnel
in
I
it.
was referring to that looks like it doubles back around.
Okay.
This one,
So as
doubles
we
to
walked
that.
by, yeah, it connected.
Yeah.
Oh my god.
Oh,
Hana
that's a
has ears
cute.
now.
That's
Yeah.
actually hilarious to see Hana with giant ears.
She just looks like Baby Yoda.
Oh.
no.
What do I see in
love
this
Baby
little room
Yoda.
now, Susie? Peeking around this corner. Big
the room opens up. You can see what kind of looks like another curve around the corner near the bottom. And over here, no. Actually, nope, yep, that's all you can see. You can just see that the room opens up to the bottom. Halone makes the comment saying, "This place is normally like a maze."
For the bottom of a well, yeah, that's not. There's no water down here. It's a pretty bad well.
Imagine
Yeah.
trying to drag a bucket in here, and that's awful.
I've seen mazier.
Here?
Is that a word?
So
No.
My arm's tired.
go ahead and
Helios is rolling his eyes.
take up some moomins in here.
Moomins?
Moomins.
Haha, my friends are so funny.
No, I thought you said Moomin.
I thought she
I
said
heard
Moomins too.
movements.
Arona, you see that there is another one of those really large holes right up here,
Okay.
and you can kind of see up into it slightly because there is a little bit of a glow up there, but there's also a slight glow. It's very faint, but slight glow coming down from this area, as well as
which one?
around this corner. So, like, down over here, you can kind of, in these two areas, you can kind of...
You're on the wrong layer.
I'm on the wrong layer! Fuck!
Yeah, because I wasn't
get better
seeing any pings.
Meh and meh.
Okay, so there's light coming from all 3 tunnels.
Yes, but they are very, very faint.
I whispered to the big guy, saying like, "Hey, do you think someone lives here?"
We can hope.
I know, it's so cool. I would live here.
It needs some
Okay.
lights.
There's plenty of lights.
And you say the big tunnel is 20 feet off the ground?
Yes, correct.
I'm gonna pass by this tunnel. What do I see? But I'm heading towards the bottom one.
You see that this tunnel continues over here and can kind of see that it connects into another chamber.
Okay.
From what you can see up here, it looks like it's connecting into that, possibly into that same chamber, because the intensity of the light is kind of the same on both.
Okay. And then here?
Likewise with the other two. The light source seems to be coming from the other side of these tunnels. What's everyone's passive perception?
12.
Pass.
13.
13.
I'm gonna just keep my thing.
Hana's should be like almost 20.
I think Hana's is 15.
Where did we see passive?
Underneath
Oh,
your
14.
stats.
14.
Whoa. We
Um.
saw something.
What? What are you talking about?
I don't like that.
I don't like that.
That's
Well.
okay. We don't know it in character. It's all good.
Hana, what is your passive perception?
15.
15.
Hana, you are the only one who hears the sound of, like, something shuffling and crawling up a wall.
Oh, no, 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 no.
That's
Okay,
not okay.
Okay. Okay. Hold on. Guys.
Also, Hana,
Hi.
Oh, sorry. Hold on. Go ahead.
you heard it best coming down from this specific tunnel. And as Arona like carried you on her shoulders, you could still hear that the sound was coming from the direction that those tunnels go in, but also got quieter as you got closer.
So it's definitely going from the top.
It's moving away from you.
It's moving away. All right. So I'm waving at everybody.
Either that is intentional or not, you do not know.
I'm waving at everyone to come close to me.
I just look up at my shoulder.
I'm already here.
Obviously, you're not cool.
We overlap.
Bless you.
All right.
Alone comes over.
Guys, there's something crawling around, and I heard it It's walking away from us, but it doesn't sound very good.
We should
Alone.
probably be as quiet as possible then.
It sounds like a big.
And follow it.
We may need to deal with whatever that is, but in the meantime,
Oh,
we could
That's
always
why
go in
we're here.
the
question,
opposite
but
direction.
with
We're
the
here to
sound,
deal
does
with
it
this.
sound like one creature? Does it sound like multiple?
It sounds like one.
Okay.
I'm gonna crane my little ear and try and listen to what my little friend companion can hear. And I don't hear shit with a 12.
I'll
Well,
try.
Hana not having any visible ears, hearing is sure good.
Yeah.
Oh, 15.
And then all the big-eared folks in here are just like, huh? I also want to take a listen.
Wow, Grimval just doesn't give a fuck.
Should have had that on.
May I listen?
Do I hear anything? Whatever.
Is it perception?
There's his own breathing.
Here's his.
Oh my god.
For all you can, for everyone who rolled a 15 or above, you can kind of hear the shuffling, as it is most definitely moving away into a different chamber.
I'm afraid it's gonna get away, so I'm gonna move ahead.
Standing chases as well.
I think he's going into the wrong tunnel.
I didn't hear it. I had a
No,
perception.
but Hannah.
No, it's
Point it.
it's walking away from that tunnel. So I'm assuming that if
I'm
we
Oh.
coming
run
along
towards
with
it, it'll be fine.
Oops.
Grimval.
Well, I was gonna open up
I
that
have horns now.
differently, but that's okay.
Let's try to go past this big black triangle. I'm gonna roll for initiative. Fuck it up.
Find a yellow scribbly in the sky.
That can't be
Make
good.
contact.
Touch it.
Okay, so coming into this area, you see the torch that was giving light,
Okay.
and you can also see GM layer.
Here we go.
How tall are the
No,
ceilings?
Don't you dare. Don't you dare change the music.
No,
Oh,
it's
okay.
it's still the same.
I'm so nervous right now.
You see 3 more of those tunnels, like the high up ones. The one to the left that was connecting to the other room is about 8 feet off the ground. This one over here is at the usual 20, and this one is just at like 3 feet, so it's pretty close to the ground.
Which one is that? You're on the wrong there. Wrong.
Damn it. Okay.
North,
eight-
north or
8 feet off.
east?
North is 3 feet. East is still 20. West is about 12.
I'm gonna travel towards the north one. What do I
Mhm.
see down the tunnel to the right as I pass by?
You see another light.
Fun. Okie dokie. And I'm gonna look up here.
So, as far as you could tell, this tunnel that you're looking at does go up, like, it's the incline of about 20 feet, and then it kind of looks like it plateaus and keeps going.
Okay.
Give me an intelligence check real quick.
All of us?
No, just Arona.
Okay.
She's the one who's looking at this right now.
But I'm on
My intelligence.
Oh yes, you are on Arona's shoulders. Yes, you can also give me an intelligence check.
Let's see if I
Hana.
am smart. Oh no, I am not.
Oh no.
You
Oh,
tried,
Zombie.
but Arona, you adding, like getting, you're not 100% positive, but you could make a pretty well-educated guess that
Oh wait.
this tunnel is connected to
The front
this
one.
one.
Yeah, the one in the entrance room.
How? This was the one that was like 8 feet tall, or out
No,
from the ground.
yeah, about 8 feet off. 8 feet
How-
off the ground.
How tall is Grimball?
I'm so tempted to call
I
it
don't
Grandma
know.
instead of Grandma.
7.2.
Can I climb? I want, without announcing it, I want to climb on him.
I'm not even near it though. Or are you climbing me while I'm in the middle of the room?
Yeah.
What are you doing?
I want to look at a tunnel, and I point at this one.
She's like scrambling up your back.
Also, given from what you can see with the different light sources, it's pretty easy to figure out that these two entrances are connected as well.
Can I make a roll to climb him? Because he's way taller than me.
Sure.
I want to
Give
fail.
me an acrobatics
Oh.
check.
I'm trying to shake her off so that I can lift her up properly.
Oh.
Stop that.
I crawl over you like a bug.
Stop it. This is not necessary.
Stand still.
Arona, looking up this cavern, you can see familiar connecting spaces. And over
Does it
here,
look
you see-
like a creature made it, by the way? Because I don't think we really got an answer for that earlier.
oh yes, you are actually you are up close to that fucking thing.
Can I crawl in?
Yes, if you guys would like to, yes, you can crawl in. And yes, if you would like to take a closer look at these bores in the ground, go for it.
That's what I'm gonna do with the tunnel that's only 3 feet off the ground.
Do I need to
And
run?
this will require an investigation.
I'm just lifting her up.
I'm really close, but I don't know shit. Would my background help? Although that's maybe too broad.
I'm just gonna type.
Q, man, we ain't found shit. Oh no, Hana.
That dragon experience really fucked me up. Or not that dragon, that demon.
Yeah,
Shit. Ugh.
and it's toesies.
Hope the stream chat's enjoying this nonsense so far.
They're chatting about it. I'm not
Okay.
going to yeet Hana up the tunnel.
No, don't.
So, with a close inspection of the holes, you guys can kind of gather that yes, these were created by a creature, but not. It's hard to tell like how old each of these are.
I got it. These are demon ants. I'm wearing a demon ant hill. It's not a well. It's a demon ant hill.
Are they
figured it
Durants?
out.
Is it Durant?
Dire ants.
They're really
Sprite
big
got it.
ants.
I got it.
I got it. I just didn't acknowledge it.
Wow, fucking savage.
I'm too sophisticated to acknowledge.
Maybe it's
I
a
got a
worm.
snake character.
Or maybe she's like doing like the little chin scratch thing. She's gonna put on her imaginary detective hat. These are demon moles.
I don't think there's demon moles.
Let's go find some demon moles. I'm gonna climb into this
I-
tunnel.
You're gonna climb into which one?
The 3-foot high one. Just kind of like.
Oh,
hop.
okay.
Are you sure
Okay.
you're gonna fit your big butt in?
How tall? How big is it?
Again, it's pretty big.
This one's the
'cause,
big
like,
one. Okay.
We talking
Like
about the
no,
hole in the butt.
they're all still the same size in like width and all that.
Oh.
They're just at different heights.
Okay. So yeah, I'm a hop.
You can like just fucking walk into it.
Oh, okay. I was wondering because like maybe she'd have a hard time fitting just one ass cheek.
I mean, she does have a massive
She's
badong.
dummy thick.
She big thick. So yeah, I'm a hop into this tunnel and.
I guess I'll just follow you.
Follow as well.
You can jump off my shoulders at any point. The fact that you haven't speaks volumes to Hana.
I'm scared.
She's scaled.
Okay?
Halone is gonna also follow and say, "We should stick together. Come on." And she's calling to.
God damn that fucking noise! Holy shit!
It's the demon mole.
It's the demon mole.
Jelly, since Helios is actively listening and kind of like perusing and all that, you can give me another perception check.
Okay.
I'm just waiting to help Sammy down. Finished.
I step on your shoulders. Alright. And I point towards where the tunnel everyone else is going to.
I lift you down to the ground.
No!
Sammy's so dejected.
She's jealous of Hana.
I rolled a 13, Susie.
Mm-hmm. I'm typing you something.
Sammy was
Oh,
nice
okay.
too.
I'm gonna go grab a tissue rub real quick.
Okay.
I'm sniffling.
That honestly sounds like a Pokemon. Sounds like there's Magnemite down here.
Okay, I'm back.
Welcome back.
I need to go pee. I'll be right back.
Okay.
Come on, Susie.
I just realized something.
Hmm.
We really didn't give ourselves time to rest. Is everyone okay?
Yeah, we're fine.
You were in the most.
You were the most.
severe condition.
Yeah.
I was fine.
Says
Yeah, I
the
bet you were
person
fine.
who was fighting from 5 miles away.
Okay, I'm not gonna give Sammy too much shit.
No, yeah.
Because
It's
she
funny,
did
though.
A lot of damage.
Are you sure you heard breathing?
Mm-hmm.
Yes.
We need to find it.
Big breathing means big eyes.
Okay.
Okay.
No reaction.
I don't get it.
I hug my book. Only you understand.
I actually don't think I ever showed you Buxby.
Huh?
Hold on. Arona's wearing a tabard. Like, over her armor.
Mm-hmm.
And that's what what it looks like.
Oh my god. Praise the sun.
Of course.
For some reason, I was like thinking Bloodborne. I was like, okay, Bloodborne doesn't really have tabards, and then my brain went to World of Warcraft paladins.
Yeah. I tried to use a WoW tabard maker because they exist, but that apparently the tabard maker is like fucking borked and has been for years.
Oh.
I am back
Welcome back.
and ready to smack.
Oh no.
Attack!
Please don't smack.
The snack that snaps back.
That's bad.
Cruel fish.
All right, so we're traveling in the tunnel.
Is everyone here?
Hi.
Mhm.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. So
Jinx.
you guys are continuing on,
Is Jinx here?
stealthily, I presume.
From here.
Okay, Jinx is here. Okay. Yes, I'm going to attempt to be stealthy with my hoofy feeties.
Wait, before you guys take off running, Helios is gonna say very quietly, but just loud enough that maybe some people around him can hear him. He says, "I hear it again."
What direction?
Which would cause me to be stealthy.
No direction. It's just.
Oh, fuck, it's disadvantage.
What do you mean it's everywhere?
That noise. The breathing noise.
Maybe we're inside something that's breathing.
My arm's tired.
Oh my god, did we get bored?
No, that was my alarm for taking my meds, which I just did. Beard, you would have gotten the information that Helios would have given before your roll. So I'm going to say that you technically would have had advantage canceling it out, so you get that nat 20. Not the 4.
Okay. Ugh, excuse me.
So Sammy has a stealth. Anybody else?
I will
No.
also roll for stealth.
Not stealthy. I'm looking for action.
Standing doesn't do stealth. Well, he doesn't do stealth without somebody telling him to do it.
Please give me a stealth check standing. as I think there are at least a few people here who would tell you.
I imagine that, like, he's not even. He just sees other people kind of go into stealthy, like, hunched down, whatever pose, and he's like, "Oh, I can do that."
He just waddles.
Oh yeah,
So,
I tried.
where's that like a little video of the chicken just like trotting to
Did
that
you
little-
roll a natural 1 or did you roll a 2?
I rolled a 1.
So while you guys are going up into this tunnel, or at least starting to, standing starts climbing up into it, and
Is he
With
just like
just-
ripping ass while he's trying to stealth?
no, unless he wants to.
No,
But
no.
when
There's
he
a cardinal rule. There's a cardinal rule with dwarves. You do not fart in a mind. That is
Like-
very, very bad.
As it was stated, this tunnel is about 3 feet off the ground, and as Standing is climbing up into it, some of the loose rocks on the bottom give out, and you fall on your ass.
Can I grab him, like pick him up? I don't know how heavy he is, especially for me, but can I pick him up and try to shove him in the hole?
You can
Oh my
try to
God.
help him up.
The fucking ledge is almost as tall as he is. I just realized.
Yeah.
Yeah. Chal. So it did. And that's the number.
Would this be a bad time if my conifer is out with a bag of chips and just starts punching?
Probably. Does everyone have a passive perception above 10?
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Cool. Cool. This thing is not being very stealthy. From Standing's little a plump onto the ground and his and the shifting of rocks and all that, you guys hear the shuffling once again, as it is getting louder.
But is it coming closer to us, or is it still going away?
It's just getting a little bit louder and a little bit
I-
louder.
I read in
Helios
my
is going to
sword.
turn on his heel and arm his crossbow.
And Arona,
I'm gonna pull off my shield and hold it up so that it's kind of covering Hana a little bit on my shoulder.
as you're like looking up this tunnel as it rises, you see a kind of humanoid shape
Demon roll.
coming up over the edge, and the only thing that you can really make out from it, aside from that it has really lanky limbs, it has two eyes that are just bright red like rubies.
Pop in Divine Sense.
It is the demon.
I'm launching a spell at it as soon as I see it.
Okay,
Or if I'm available, because Divine Sense
yes, you
is
can.
an action.
You guys are hearing this thing coming for sure. I am going to. There are multiple ways that this thing could this fight could technically go. So I'm gonna I'm gonna move it slightly to like this position, and I'm gonna put it onto the token layer. And you guys are finally gonna see the thing that's scary. I should probably also pick some music before we go into this.
I think I finally got an outfit going for Helios.
One sec. Let me pick out some very important. Also, could one of you just roll me a flat d20?
Oh, she got it.
2.
2. Wow. Okay, that means we've been very, very fast. Essentially, all like this entire time, that the party has been down in the well. A total of 2 minutes have passed.
What?
It's you guys are being very quick and thorough, just kind of moving along. There aren't very many pauses.
No music playing while we're trying to just explore this.
Well, no, listen, the reason why I had you roll that is because you do have a time limit for something in here.
Oh, that's only 10 feet. Fuck. What is this? Nope. 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 But yeah, if I'm able to, as soon as I recognize that it is a demon and it is still coming at me, correct?
Mhm.
I'm gonna cast Sacred Flame.
Okay, 1 second here. I also need everyone to roll. Oh, did you guys already? Have you guys already been rolling initiative?
No, that's from last time.
Nope.
Clear it.
Alright, so what are we rolling?
But I will still add
Hana at 16.
Hana at 16. I need to get back onto the token layer.
Oh, that's right. It's
Oh, do we? Okay.
our Dex mod is what gives us that initiative.
What?
Haha.
There we go.
I know exactly what I'm doing. Okay, so that is.
Don't forget, you get to
14
add your
minus
intelligence modifier to your initiative
Oh, my intelligence. Oh, okay. I thought it was.
instead of dexterity.
Okay, intel. Oh, okay. That's a lot better.
Yeah, you're a war mage, so
Okay, 14
War mage.
plus 3 equals.
Listen, Buxby, we can't all be
It-
frost mages.
No.
all-
I mean, because he's so tiny, war mage is not what
Yep,
I'll
he's-
think about when I see someone that's.
So we still have Vexera in here, right?
Yeah.
Mhm.
Hopefully it will not be too bad.
Oh, it's paused. Hold on. Wait, where'd you put it?
Saturday RP.
Oh, okay. It queued it. So resume. And skip.
I don't hear it.
It's not doing anything. Okay, stop.
Oh,
Right.
Sarah,
Mhm.
leave.
Hey,
Is it playing it now?
I don't hear it.
I don't hear it either.
I don't hear it. Did it get copyrighted or something on YubTub?
No. It says it's still in position 7. Like, we need to clear the queue
yeah,
entirely.
Hold on. Let me.
Like, how do we clear its queue, like, entirely?
I'm doing that in Jukebox.
Oh, right, we have Jukebox.
Pause. Resume.
Oh my god.
Okay. Hold your butts. I'm pulling in Rhythm Bot. He might be loud as shit for some people.
Oh god.
Oh, he's actually at 0% for me.
He's not even playing anything.
It's not even playing.
I have a feeling it's a. I have an idea.
Okay.
Stop. Exit. Leave. Leave.
Exit! Leave!
Alright, pause. Alright, go live. This one.
Heard something.
See if you can join my stream.
1 second.
Oh, you're gonna. Okay.
Which stream? What?
On
Discord.
Oh. Can.
Yeah.
Hey, that's good. Perfect. Because that's the music that we want.
Alright, well, it's on loop now, so.
Perfect. And I've also put it onto the token layer, so you can see it.
Jesus Christ, it's Xenos.
The thing that you guys see is this.
what the fuck is that? All we can think about is that. What the fuck is that?
nice hair.
That was good
Nice
there.
hair.
God damn it, Ghosty. Ghosty says, yeah, War Mage wiggles always rapidly.
It's pretty just me in real life with long ass arms.
What? did Jelly roll 18?
Oh, lower the volume just a bit because CD's in the box.
Okie dokie.
I can't even
You need to join my stream. Alright, I put it at half volume.
hear. How do I?
It's good.
Right click me and say join.
Shit. Damn.
Guess you didn't really want to fight.
Oh, don't worry. And we'll say Helios goes first because I think Helios has way better decks than Alone.
You did not dress up since last time.
Post hello.
Why is no one's name in the initiative tracker except for mine?
I see ours.
Well, I just see mine.
Oh wait.
Oh, it's because our names aren't visible to each other on our tokens.
Oh shit.
Oh, like that.
That's not like we need it. We see our icons.
I just find it funny. I just didn't realize it until now.
We didn't dress up since last session. Don't say.
Didn't dress down.
No, we sure did not.
Retirement has not been kind to Lanky Kong. God damn it, Ghost.
Okay, so
He's all well rested and ready to meme on us.
shit. I don't know if I'm ready for him to meme.
Too late. He's already started.
Actually,
Is that
yeah,
how this
Helios, you go. You have the same dexterity as Halone, but I'm giving you first because you are a player.
Okay. Also, he's long. Stop that. He's a
So,
long. Stop.
Sorry.
So as I was saying, Arona, you see this thing kind of coming up over the edge. You cast Sacred Flame. That's a dex saving throw, correct?
No, Sacred. Oh, wait. I thought it was an attack thing. It told me it was.
You ever get
No, I'm thinking
Oh, yeah,
of
it
Toll
is.
the Dead. I'm
It-
sorry.
It is a dexterity saving throw. You are right.
Oh,
It just, for some reason, was an attack roll. Oh, the attack roll thing is selected. It shouldn't be. Yeah, I need to finish it.
I want to hit. I want to hit. I want to hit. I want to hit. Things.
I assume that was not in character.
Oh no, that's not the character. Anna just looks over at. What the?
What the fuck is that?
What the frog is that?
What the fuck is this fucking green bean looking motherfucker Justin Bieber ass?
That was a lot of words that was said.
Justin Bieber. It's him.
there we go. Now standings in the queue
Don't
too.
say that. He looks cuter than Bieber.
You know that is kind of cruel to the creature. Okay.
Yeah.
Fabio looking monster ass.
Man, Fabio needs to
that
needs
work?
to hydrate.
Why is it
Looking
asking me what
chapstick.
level to cast it at? It's a cantrip.
Because the cantrip can be leveled.
Because the cantrips level up, they changed it so they say it's stupid.
Yeah, it is. They shouldn't. It should automatically be at max level. Oh my god.
Sacred Flame.
Oh my god.
So this is at level 1, right? Or
Wait, why? Fucking god. It's technically level 0 as a cantrip. This is stupid. No, this is really fucking counterintuitive. I hate this. This is awful.
It's just like he's like, this is stupid.
I'm sorry we're laughing, Beer. This is your
Sorry,
fucking-
it was just really funny.
No, not banishment. What the fuck? Oh.
You
Roll
have
20 is
banishment.
having a problem.
oh, I know why. I know why. It's because the higher level casting is supposed to be blank for cantrips.
Oh. Okay.
It's dumb.
Banish it into a pot of oil.
Okay. Thank you.
Yeah. No worries. But
So
we're
it's
gonna
DC 7 for 7 radiant damage.
DC 15 for the 8, because the higher casting level is what the 7 was. You actually just rolled an 8 for the regular damage.
Oh, okay. I didn't realize.
So-
Higher level cast. Yeah, I see.
Oh my god, that is so cocked. And that
There we go. It does it right this time.
is good for you. It has a plus to what to its dex? Only a +2. It fails. It takes 8 damage.
Sweet. I believe the next attack has advantage on it.
Yep. As
Oh,
we will...
nope. Target gains no benefit from cover or this savings. Oh, for the saving plane.
Oh, cool. Well, it has been hit. It has taken some damage. When it takes damage from the your sacred flame. Oh my god, hold on. I have to refresh my roll 20 because it is really chugging
I'm
right
thinking
now.
of Guiding Bolt. I'm thinking of Guiding Bolt. But yeah, Sacred Flame is just radiant damage.
Real quick. Hold on. I'm loading roll 20 back up because it was not letting me edit HP because it was like meh.
DM's out of roll 20. We don't party.
Is this like that thing that they used to say in college where if the teacher doesn't show up in 15 minutes, we all get to
Yes.
No.
We're
If the
legally
DM
allowed to
doesn't
leave.
come back in 15 minutes, we're legally allowed to call the monster dead.
You wish.
Ooh.
At the beginning of this, Harona casts Sacred Flame. As it hits this creature, it lets out a hellish, cacophonous scream. And Harona, what color is your Sacred Flame?
It looks like most of her spells look like actual sunlight.
Okay, like actual sunlight.
Like warm yellows and oranges.
Okay. We'll say, like, for this instance, it's like a yellowish gold.
Okay.
And when it hits this creature, it bursts in a kind of bright greenish hue, and it looks like the flames are kind of sticking to it.
Ooh.
Interesting.
And with that, the actual fight is now beginning. Helios, see...
I'm going to yell behind me. We got demons!
You only see the eyes of this creature because you do not have dark vision, but you saw the brief flash of light and got a look at its shape. By the way, if it wasn't already obvious, this thing is huge.
Yeah, if it's within 40 feet of me, Helios should be able to see it because I've got a torch. Or I think Hana's holding the torch now?
Oh yes, Hana is holding a torch. Never mind. Yes, you can see it.
No, bitch.
Okay, let's see. What's Helios gonna do?
Ghosty says about this creature, when you forget to save, stretch, and hydrate, and only stretch.
Let's see.
I'm going to try something very, very foolish, but maybe even brilliant today.
I'm going to just take a shot at it with the crossbow since I don't really know what it does yet.
To my knowledge, it's just a straight tunnel that gradually inclines 20 feet up, Shaw.
So it doesn't go anywhere?
Yeah, it just goes straight. It goes to the main room that we were at, but it's just a gradual incline from where we are. So it's just a straight shot.
That's gonna be a 16 to hit.
Susie.
Uh-oh.
Susie? We lost Susie.
All about Susie.
The whisper.
Oh, she doesn't come back 15 minutes. This thing's dead.
No. Oh, it's dead. It just died.
Yep.
It just dies of exposure.
It
Goes
needs to
away.
be moisturized.
We just blast it to nothing.
Firebolt.
Well, it spits their ruin.
Does it have a jaw or because I don't see a bottom?
It looks like it doesn't have a bottom jaw.
So does it
Wow.
sound like it?
Hi,
Hello.
Susie.
Okay, we can hear me. Okay.
Oh God!
Whoa! Holy shit!
Double Susie.
We are Susie. We are Legion.
We need to turn that off. Okay. Sorry. I was activating something.
I could hear
Yeah,
you.
you
Oh,
were.
you're doing the voice mod.
Yes, it's for something very specific. So what was the? You said you rolled a 16. Is that a 16 total?
Yes, that's 16 total to hit.
And you shot a crossbow, or
Yes, crossbow.
the crossbow bolt flies into it, and you all see it like it just plops into it, and it doesn't even react.
Oh, so I'm not rolling for damage.
Didn't hit.
Yeah, technically you missed.
Didn't hit.
Okay.
Actually, yeah. Here, let me draw something to go on top of this. This purple is essentially the tunnel that connects the two rooms.
Okay, thank you.
Susie, I have a question.
Yes.
I have a feeling that I might have to roll for this, but are demons, are they, prone to any kind of poisons or not?
You would have to. Actually, no. This would be something that you're pretty familiar with, just because it's part of the world. For the most part, a lot of demons are immune to poisonous effects.
Son of a bitch. Alright. Can't put my little grubby fingies on them.
But yes, after Helios shot it, Halone looks at it and goes, I don't know if we should stay or run. But she is going to do what she can to help, because what's she doing? Sure, yeah, that one. Magic firebolt. She also, unfortunately, technically misses, as the regular flames just lick off of the creature. Sammy, it is your turn, followed by standing.
Cast
Oh.
Hex.
Cast Hex.
And then I will Eldritch Blast his face.
What, what ability are you cursing?
Oh god. Intelligence, I don't know.
Well, dexterity is a lot of spells that are saving throws. What spells do you have that have saving throws?
Wait.
Think of that.
Well, I don't have a lot of spell slots left. Like, I think after it's only one, so it doesn't really matter for Eldritch Blast.
Yeah, because Eldritch Blast is your main action. This is a bonus. But yeah, what skill of it, like what ability do you want it to have disadvantage in?
It's like, because he looks dumb, but I think he's not dumb. That's my reasoning.
So intelligence?
Yeah.
Strength, Dex, Con, Intelligence, Wisdom, Charisma. Intelligence is now at disadvantage. And you launch an Eldritch Blast at it. That is a hit. Go ahead and roll your damage.
And then
7 damage and 5 damage. So for a total of 12. All right. Standing. You said you're casting Firebolt.
Fireball, yes.
Hana, you are on deck next. Go ahead and cast your Firebolt. Unfortunately, your flames also lit its body.
Oh wait, the flames light its body?
Lick off of it. Like it's not.
Fine purchase.
Technically, you missed.
Oh, okay. So
It's too big for you to actually miss right now. It's just you're not hitting it in effective spots, essentially.
okay. So I did 3 anyway.
So Hana, it's your turn, followed by the creature, and then it's going to be a.
Give me a second.
Oh wait, did I roll the 1d10 that 1d20?
Yeah, you 1d20, roll a 12 for it to hit.
How did I do that?
What do you mean?
I don't know how I rolled.
You clicked the ability.
Oh, is that okay? Well, I learned something new because I had no idea.
Oh yeah, you can click any of those. Like when I programmed your spells in your sheet, the attack spells that you started with should already be in there.
Okay, mental note: don't click on anything.
If you click on the name, it should roll automatically.
Okay, yeah, I had no idea.
Let's see. Okay, shoot. I want to try to distract it. So I want to try to do, let's see. Elemental attunement. Cause earth, fire, water, or mist that can fit within a 1-foot cube to shape itself into a crude form you designate for 1 minute. So, like, put it near it so it distracts it or something.
Okay. Go ahead and give me a. Let's go with a. Either a deception or performance, whatever you're better at.
They're both 0, so it doesn't
Better. So just roll me a d20. Oh my.
Sorry, did the thing pop up?
It's a really ugly ditto looking.
Oh my god, the poor jeans. So 5. Okay. It needs to try to beat a 5.
What happened?
I try to make an ugly looking. Oh yeah, I'm trying to make like a Hana out of like dirt.
Oh, that's what you mean.
So it's like an ugly Diglett.
Hana, the little like shape that you made appears, and the creature looks at it and just slams it, and it is just a pile of dust in the corridor.
I'm gonna grab my staff and just like hold back for a bit. After that, I'm good.
Arona, it is your turn.
Yep. I'm gonna cast Bless on
Hana?
Hana, Grimval, and myself again.
Okay. I will say, Jinx, that was a very, very lucky performance. Because you got it to attack, not one of you guys.
Oh! I did something good! Yay!
That's why I said it's Arona's turn. It used its attack to crush whatever that was.
That's really good.
Big old dummy. That wasn't me. I'm the real me.
I'm the real me.
What a fucking dummy.
What a fucking dummy it was in.
Alright, Susie, can we clear the blackness here?
Oh, yes. Sorry. Zoom out so I can properly.
Action.
Wait, all the stuff I'm working on isn't like all of it.
Action.
Nope.
Okay, so I'm just fixing my information. It's fine.
There we go. You now can see the entirety of this, probably. Did the reveal work?
Yeah.
Okay.
Sorry, I was looking at something. That is my action, and I'm gonna.
Wait, what's your action?
I did the bless. So.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
Hana and Grimval, you are blessed. So make sure you mark that on your sheets.
Done and done.
And ha.
Oh. Beat me to it.
Oh, hey, I like how this is still a status I can use.
Yep. I'm eventually going to remove that one, but I'm going to add statuses to this.
Alright, and that is my turn.
Yep. Grimval.
Yeah. I'm
It
just
is your turn.
running straight
Running.
at it with
Oh my god.
my long
And-
sword.
Oh,
Okay, Helios, you're on deck.
alright.
Wait, is it Helios' turn?
No, it is your turn, but Helios is next. Is all I'm
Okay.
saying.
She's just
Yeah.
telling me to prep.
Okay.
Okay. I guess we're just almost gonna crit this thing. That's definitely a hit.
Jesus.
For
Oh no,
4
I
slashing.
only rolled a 1!
But that's okay. You slice into it, and it lets out a horrific screech because ow, it hurt.
And that is my turn.
Halone does a thing. Sammy, you're next.
Wait, what?
Oh no, excuse me. Right. I just
skip the monster,
completely.
doesn't
I just
You
brain
butchered
farted.
that somehow.
There's nothing else.
I did.
It's because you have to scroll to get everybody in.
Yeah. Jelly,
Yes.
it is your turn.
You can make the thingy bigger, by the way.
I just did. I realized I could make it longer, and so I just made it super longy off to the side.
Helios will step forward a little bit. I'm going to give Grimval Bardic Inspiration. I guess just throw a few notes and say like a couple little sentences about demon
I'm gonna die.
That was pretty cool. Now kill it. And then,
I'm gonna die.
just another crossbow shot.
Shh. ye shot with ye bull or crossbow.
Last time I did.
Unfortunately, the next arrow bolt of yours also just kind of lodges into its body with no reaction. Sammy, you're next. Halon is going to I have to do it 3 times, don't I? Well, good for her. She says a bit of an incantation, and then those darts that she used to get on the previous demon, 3 of them fly out and all explode on the creature, and it is not super duper stoked. Sammy, it's now your turn, followed by Staley. Last year, Eldritch Blast kind of just ricochets off it and hits some of the wall next to it. Do you want to do anything with your bonus action?
No, I don't have anything else, but I'm gonna hide,
All right. Standing. It is your turn, followed by Hana.
Okay. Just so you know, if you walk over there, you actually do not have sight on the creature. Oh, then. Oh,
Yeah, it's
okay.
in the purple tunnel.
The purple
Oh, okay.
lines are an indication of
then
what
I'm
the
here.
tunnel looks like, and that's where it is currently.
Okay, I guess. Yeah, that was there, right there. I just pardon me. Spells. You know what? I'm gonna try. Magic missile. This time.
At what level? 2 or 1?
Yeah, I'll do 2. Alright, so 1d4. Wait, I gotta roll.
These are auto, like Magic Missile is an auto hit.
Oh, okay.
That's why it's like a wizard's best friend, or
Okay.
any spellcaster that can use it, quite frankly.
Alright, so.
So you just roll 4d4, add 1 to each of them, and then give me the total.
1, 4, 1, 3.
So that should be 12 total damage.
1, 4, 2, plus 4. So that should be 9. That should be. Wait, hold on. 1, 1, 4. That's 6. 9 plus 4 from 1. From the plus 1 for each.
13.
Yeah, that's right, it's 13. Okay. So yeah.
So both by 1. I can math.
No, I can. I have to stop in math because my brain doesn't. My brain is not wired for math.
No worries. Hana. It's your turn.
I want to use water whip.
How far does Water Whip reach?
30.
Damn. Okay. Go ahead and give that a smack. The water whip.
So just click on water whip.
Yep.
Don't have a.
Hold on. Let me double check something.
I don't remember how to do the thing. I'm sorry.
Oh, I didn't add it to your list of attacks. I am so sorry.
Oh,
So
okay.
It's also a saving throw, so
Oh, it is. You're right. Okay,
you'd have to program it as both.
Yeah, I'll have to do that. On a failed save, the creature takes bludgeoning damage. Extra for each additional key point you spend. You can either knock it prone or up to 20 feet. Pull it. By successful save, creature takes half, then you don't pull or knock it prone. Okay. Let's see how this big boy do. What's your EDC? 13. Lux, man. You hit it!
I want to whack it in your stupid face.
So go ahead and roll me a d10.
/ Oh no, I did it wrong. What is it? / roll?
/R space 1d10.
Oh, okay.
7. Now, your plus your wisdom modifier, which is
Wisdom is 3.
3, and your monk level, which is also 3. Whoops, that is not how much health it lost.
130, do it. Or 133. Or 113.
3 more damage. And then your level, which is another 3. No, I accidentally set it at 3 HP, and I was like, haha, no.
Yeah.
It's super not pleased with that. Excuse me, I need to look at its abilities real quick again. Okay. These are always whispered to, right? Well, we're about to find out. Grimball, this creature, although it's rather hawkishly, it's kind of still like kind of down on like its all fours, kind of hunched over, and it takes one of its arms back, clenches it into a fist slowly, and just jabs it right at you in the in your center core. Well, that wasn't supposed to show you guys, but okay. Well,
Is that how much damage?
no, that's the 2 hit.
Oh, okay.
And it did it a little bit more information than it was supposed to tell you, so shh. Grimball, you take 9 points of bludgeoning damage, and I need you to make a strength saving throw. You are still, you do not move an inch. It punches you. You felt its force try to essentially send you backward to the rest of you. But you held firm to that dang ground. Yeah. That's its turn. Arona, it is your turn. And then Grimball, you are on deck.
Nice.
Let's see here. I'm gonna walk up to it and punch it.
Walk up to it and punch it.
I have the... Oh, I guess Hana has the torch now, not me.
Yeah, you can see in the dark. You're fine.
No, yeah.
Okay, so
I had the aura around me, so. Shame. Excuse me.
I should have made a pot of coffee.
Yeah. Let's see here. Since I'm concentrating on less, that's all I can do right now. So, boink. Damn.
That was quite a boink.
For wait, what? Rolling 0. What?
What the fuck?
I didn't actually put in the damage, so give me a second.
Haha, that was one of my problems. That's what I just was fixing, was so I could know what I'm supposed to roll.
Hold on. It's 1d8. Alright, let's try that again. There we go. Much better.
Oof.
12 piercing.
You smack that thing right up against its chest, and it. Why? Why did you do that? I didn't set it to 12. I said minus 12. Fucking program. Sometimes. There we go. You smack it, and it hurt.
1
Grimble.
second.
Yeah.
I'm going to spend 2 spell points for Divine Smite
Do it.
for an extra 2d8 damage. And he's a fiend, isn't he?
He is.
Increases by 1d8 if he's a fiend.
Are
I
you
rolled 3 once.
Welcome to my hell.
Oh, is that allowed?
That's happened. That's happened before. That's happened to me.
Fuck you!
Going to jail.
Well-
Once.
Although it seems like it kind of spurted out of your fingy tips, like a pretty much empty can of Cool Whip or whatever. But as the radiant flames touch it, much like your sacred flame, they are sticking to its body, and the flames turn a slight green color as like it's still on its body. So it hurt. Kinda.
I rolled 3 once though. That's
I
so
know.
it tickled a little bit.
It hurt for a tickle. It tickled, but it was not a good tickle. Grimball.
Yep.
It is your turn. Helios, you are up next.
After being punched, cough off a little bit of blood, just scream and wail at him with the longsword again.
Don't forget you've got Bardic Inspiration.
Yeah, I got it checked here.
Wow. 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 Wow.
It's
You
all-
rolled a 0 on a 1 on the Bardic or no, wait, with the whatever.
Yeah, you rolled the 1d, a 1 on the bless.
Something's fucky. Something isn't right.
This creature, as you slash at it once more across its chest, some of its blood spills out onto the ground, and it starts to solidify, and it kind of makes the ground glisten in front of it.
Interesting.
Interesting.
Is there anything else you would like to do?
No, that is my turn.
Helios.
All right. One second. Forgot to put some descriptions of spells on my sheet. Seeing with the two that I'm thinking about casting. Okay, I would like to cast Bane on it.
Bane. Go for it.
Okay, it's just a but they have to make a charisma saving.
Okay. What even is your my guy?
Can't be too high in the face like that.
I.
That's savage.
And what is your spell save DC?
Spell save DC is 13.
He barely failed.
But he
He
failed.
still fell.
He failed.
Hell yeah.
It's because Helios hurt its feelings prior to casting the spell.
Helios hurt his
Even if he's barely a bitch, he's still a bitch.
I think that's all I can do for my turn.
So what does Bane do? It makes it have disadvantage on some attacks?
Nope, it's the
Whenever-
exact opposite.
I got it. Whenever a target that fails the saving throw makes an attack roll or saving throw before the spell ends, the target must roll a d4 and subtract the number of rolls.
It's the opposite
That's
of bless.
Right. It's reverse bless.
Bless
It's detriment.
on the party plus Bane on your targets is fucking disgusting. It's so
bad.
good.
The reason why I kind of gave it a huge body.
It has been used to great effect by Critical Role.
Mm-hmm. Okay, so Halone, seeing that like everyone's just like, nope, we're gonna kill this thing, is like, oh,
Bless you.
okay. And she's just going to use her magic missile. Actually, no. She's gonna hit it with a fireball or try, and she hits it. Wow! Good for you, Falon.
We had 3 almost crits.
I know, right? She fires a fire. She releases a firebolt from her fingertips, and this time actually hits like one of the open wounds that it currently has from Burn Ball, and it looks like that one actually like took step. Feels drunk. Sammy,
Yeah.
it is your turn, and
Yeah.
standing, you are next.
You're in a corner. That hit, right?
It does. You just hit it.
Oops. Did I pop a thing? I didn't mean to do that.
Oh shit! A lot of damage.
15.
You hit it right in the face, and because of that, it like kind of reels up, and
kind of grabs hold of its face.
Jesus Christ.
Hear the voice of its going.
Is this intentional?
yes, it is. Not when I was explaining it, but definitely when I was trying to do the sound effects. Sorry, I don't realize that like when you click on something, it turns it on. Anyway,
I have back around the corner.
you hide back around the corner, standing.
Okay, I'm gonna use Firebolt again, but I'm going to use my dice. Two. Okay, that's not good.
That unfortunately does not hit. You try going for the same spot that Halone did, but unfortunately, because of its moving around, it just kind of hits it in its stomach where it doesn't take any hold. Hana. Hana. God.
Sorry, Hana was just like her eyes were spaced out a bit.
Was that cool? As her eyes just slowly drift from side to side.
Just looking like an actual frog. Okay, anyway.
But
Hi.
yes. What are you going to do?
I'm gonna smack it again.
With a water whip?
Oh, water whip.
By the way,
All right.
If it doesn't succeed at saving throw, you can either pull it towards you or knock it prone.
I'm overriding that bit because this thing is
Too big.
1, 2, 3 whole sizes too big.
Okay.
Whack it in the face with a
So
frog.
that's a dexterity saving throw. Unfortunately, this time around, you don't get quite the same type of hit. You still get to roll damage.
It succeeded.
It succeeded.
Ah! Okay, there's something wrong with the roll.
Oh my god!
There is something fucking
Okay,
with roll 20
so
right now. I
plus
refuse
6.
to accept
Monk
this.
level plus wisdom, make a total 7, so it takes 4 damage.
Ugh,
RIP!
this is absolute
rip.
ass.
It starts to regain its composure, and as it kind of takes assessment of everything that's going on, kind of see it like arc its back up, standing up as tall as it can inside the tunnel, and it opens its mouth, which there is no. It doesn't look like it had a bottom jaw to begin with, but it opens its bottom mouth into 4 different appendages,
Oh.
Wow.
which you can all see its teeth, and it goes,
Good.
and then voices, and it basically hawks a loogie.
Ew! Ew! Oh, that's yucky.
Ooh, this yuck!
Is the shapes rushing. And it doesn't do it on you guys, but rather it arcs as much. It basically makes a kind of as much of a perfect shot as it can to is it alt? It is alt. Down into this area,
I will cry if that
Yay!
is-
I live.
and I need Halone, Standing, and Hana to make dexterity saving throws.
Hooray, bless for Hana.
Yep, Hana gets blessed.
Roll an extra
Oh,
D4
wow.
and add it. Oh, there you go.
I'm shocked. Okay.
Not Standing. Standing doesn't
Wow.
have bless, unfortunately.
I am impressed. He actually rolled very well this time.
Minus
But-
1.
God.
But
You guys
said,
are.
But you said bless you to him when he sneezes.
Yes, I know, Ghost, you made that joke. Thank you.
But
Yeah. Ghost was like, Beard, you casting Bless on Sprite? And I'm like, no, I didn't. And Ghost was like, I meant when Sprite is sneezy. I'm like, god damn it.
Hana and Standing, you both manage to avoid getting stuck by hopping out of it. Halone unfortunately realizes that up to pretty much half, like a third up her leg, this basically sickly loogie has kind of crawled up her leg and then crystallized
Oh, great.
with that glistening look that it's blood in.
Delicious.
Halone is officially is technically restrained.
Wow.
This is booty.
My
Almost. And then it's gonna. Let's see if it succeeds, because I put this onto a percentage. Let's go. If I can't have my D10, then where am I to do? There's one of them. Oh, and there's the other. No, these are the DM ones. Oh, wow. Look at that. 100%. Which means it got a better result than you guys could really ever want. Before it shifts to your turn, Arona, you can see that it like lowers itself back down and essentially kind of like just kind of looks like it's kind of like bracing itself. And as it does that, one of its wounds starts to close on its chest.
I just realized, did Bane affect any of this?
It did not roll an attack roll or a saving throw. Okay,
Actually, it did do a saving throw versus Hana, which I need to add that D4.
Oh, yeah, minus the D4, yeah.
And what's the DC for you, Hana? It's 13.
It's gonna be your spell DC on the spell page.
Yeah.
My spell DC is 13.
Okay. It has to roll a 4 in order for to change that outcome. Let's see. What number is that? Cool.
Full damage! Yay!
Full damage, and
Which
instead
was
of
4 damage, it was 8. Or 7.
yeah, I know. So yeah, it actually did 3 whole extra damage, which is still significant. So, god damn it.
It's my turn.
Of course I roll a 4. But yes, Arona, it is your turn, and Grimball, you are next.
Damn it! I wanted a crit.
So sorry.
Does that miss?
That misses.
Oh, that's my fucking
Grimball.
turn. Womp.
Is Bardic Inspiration just one turn, or is it still active?
Yeah, once you use it.
Once one use, yeah.
Yeah. Okay. Just wanted to make sure. Yeah, I'm just wailing at it. Nice.
Oh my good lord.
Okay, first attack was a 1, but now I got 2 10s in a row, so...
That's pretty good.
Yeah.
You slash at it, and you specific like you also take note that some of its wounds are like starting to like mend, and that just gives you a oh heck no, and you just slice it open even more, and it is not happy with that.
Good. And that is my turn.
Helios, it is your turn.
Let's see. I think Bane ends. Hun,
Sorry.
no, that's a sound that's making me feel real sleepy. Yeah, let's see. Up to 1 minute.
That's correct. 10 rounds. So you are concentrating on that spell, so...
Yep, it's still up.
I really don't want to get up in its business, so I guess I'll just shoot it again. Helios is not a courageous person. He's not a complete coward either. That's a 10. That's another miss.
It's a baddie, yeah.
Well, I'm gonna hold concentration on Bane, and I miss my shot.
Sorry. Okay, so you take a shot, you unfortunately miss, which is a bummer. Halone takes note of the whole situation and finds that she is stuck. And she's like, this is bad. And she kind of out of a panic casts magic missile at the highest possible level that she can do that.
Oh, boy.
So this is the one burst damage that she's going to do. So let's hope it's good. Let's see.
It is. I'm gonna go grab some socks.
Oh my gosh.
Maybe I should stay.
How much spell points does this take? Oh lord. Quite a bit. Yeah, quite a bit. Here we go.
That's a lot of missiles.
She
Cast that
cast it at
5th
level
level.
5. She's here for a reason.
No, that's 6th level.
So the first 3,
2, 3, 4, 5, 6th level. Holy shit.
no, it's at 5th. The last one, it doesn't count. I
Okay.
clicked it too many times. So at 5th level.
Dear
10,
Lord.
20, 26. Not bad.
Susan.
Huh?
No, it doesn't matter. Go ahead.
What is it? No, tell me.
Continue. I will whisper it to you.
Okay. In a panic, she launches a whole bunch of missiles at it, and the kind of explosive force of all of them around it, unfortunately, causes a slight cave-in behind it. This is now no longer
caved in. So now that means if it wants to leave, it has to leave through us, meaning it's going to get angrier. Great.
Yep. She may have dealt 26 damage to it, but she's also kind of screwed things up.
Guess I'll die.
Guess I'll die.
I'm in danger.
That's a good note for me to remember. Thank you, Beard. And yes, with that, Sam, it is your turn. Standing, you are next.
Can I enter the circle, or will I get hurt?
You can. It just looks like hard, glistened, kind of like a wet surface.
Okay.
You can try walking on it if you want.
Can I tap my feet, and if it doesn't hurt, move in?
It's solid.
Gonna try Firebolt again.
I'll cast Eldritch Blast.
Eldritch Blast.
Eldritch Blast.
That hits.
Hey, yeah. Hey, yeah.
Holy
Damn.
fuck.
Wait, what's the? Oh, is the D6 from Hex?
Yeah. Wow, 20
Eldritch
damage off of that
Blast.
single Eldritch Blast. A level 2 Warlock just dealt 20 damage with her Eldritch Blast.
Yeah. Warlocks with the
It's also because I got my invocation, so that helps.
yeah the plus charisma to your Eldritch Blast damage really does a big number because each beam gets that, I think.
Mm-hmm.
Yep.
Each beam does. You have a lot of potential, but also a lot of potential to do good and a lot of potential to do bad.
Yeah. If you put all your invocations into Eldritch Blast, you're pretty much a one-trick pony. But dear God,
Yeah,
is
I
that
don't-
pony a massive train of
I don't
damage.
like the pull and push option for Eldritch Blast.
Yeah, same.
So I haven't picked it, although there's like one or two.
Spray.
times where I was like, oh, I wish. But
What did you end up rolling for your Firebolt?
17. Do I add anything to that roll? Or no?
Yes, it would be your intelligence modifier plus proficiency because that's your proficient spells. But that's a hit,
Okay.
so it's a 1d10.
Well, let's see. Where is proficiency bonus?
That's at the top. It's currently +2 for you guys.
Oh, okay. Alright, plus 2. Oh, okay, so that's a total of 5. Okay, but yeah, if it's 17, then I guess it does hit. Alright,
It does
then
hit.
I gotta roll
17 just hits it. If it's 17 total.
17 just hits it. Okay, and I rolled 9 damage.
It's a bolt of a little streak of fire comes out of Standing's fingertips. God, I hate Roll20 so much.
It definitely needs an overhaul.
Yes, it does, because it has such bad response times. Hana, it is your turn, followed by this creature.
Let's see. To do what I want to do. I don't have a lot of key points left, so.
But they come back on short rests, so
can we go take a nap right now?
no.
Aw.
You could try.
Okay.
Oh,
I'm behind the wall.
ignore that. Don't look at it. Don't look at it. I'm exposed.
Instantly.
Don't look at me. All right, hold on.
Don't look at me.
Yeah.
I want to punch it. I want to. Okay. Question.
Yes.
I want to jump on it and punch it in the face, but is it too far for me to actively jump on it, like without having to use the thing?
No, your jump distance can reach it. Just regular ass jump distance.
Because I want to punch it in the face, like I want to aim for the eyeballs.
Go for it. You jump and punch at it.
All right. Do I have to do a dexterity?
No,
Okay.
not in this instance. This creature is taking up like so much of the space that there is no way that you could miss your target.
Okay. Yeah, I'm
as-
jumping on him and I'm doing flurry of blows on its stupid
Okay, so do an attack with your staff first.
There's a one-hand and there's a two-hand.
How do you want to attack it? One-handed or two-handed?
Two-handed.
Okay. So go ahead and roll that. That's a hit. Go ahead and roll its damage. You just click the staff two-hand on in the chat box. You got 10 damage on it. Now go ahead and make an attack with an unarmed strike twice. Unfortunate. So the second one misses. The first one does hit. Go ahead and click the unarmed strike name on the chat box.
On the first one?
Yep. 6 bludgeoning. Come on, boy. There. As far as you guys can tell, this thing is pretty hurt. It's not necessarily like bleeding, but you can see that it's starting to kind of get like haggard. It's breathing more heavily, more like extended breaths too. So instead of being like, it's just doing like a really slow inhale, really slow exhale. And Anna, go ahead and place yourself where you would like to be near this guy.
Oh.
I'm gonna move it to the back so that you guys will be on top.
Smacking it. Okay, right here.
Okay, sounds good. Don't forget to mark that you are now out of heals.
I magically turned into 0. Thanks, Roll 20 Fairy.
You're welcome. I mean, you're welcome. I mean, so this creature, realizing that there's been a bit of a cave-in behind it, and it's not doing too hot, it's going to use something that all of you will have to, with the exception of Sammy, because she's around the corner.
Oh, yeah.
It is casting fear.
Oh.
No.
I need all of you to make wisdom saving throws.
Wisdom.
That's
Oh,
not good.
No. Oh no.
We didn't start off the campaign with an inspiration, right?
Nope, not this campaign.
Yeah, just making sure.
What did Standing and Helios get for their wisdom saves?
I will show it. I don't remember how this works.
Oh. 16 plus.
No, that's not gonna apply.
4.
So
20.
20, okay.
Yeah.
And Helios? 11. Grimval, Hana, Arona, and Helios. Oh, and Alone has to wisdom save. 1 sec. Okay, she saves. So just all four of you are now feared by this creature. You know how like when like kind of like robots turn on and like they're like some kind of light goes like boing or whatever, like a kind of like Lear effect or whatever. Basically what his eyes did, they kind of like glowed and then flashed. And suddenly this creature feels much more foreboding. The only two unaffected are Standing and Alone.
Yeah.
And you. But you didn't have to. Arona, it is now your turn. So, let's roll again.
Did you hear that?
No, I didn't. What am I doing?
It's your turn.
Oh, I'm
And you
sorry.
appeared.
Attacks are at disadvantage, and if I move, I can only move away, correct?
Correct. And when you move, you must try moving away from them.
Yeah, I'm not gonna move. I'm just gonna attack at no. Are there any spells that are not smites? No, all my attack spells are smites. I really should fix that. I don't know why I did that.
Sorry, I had to restart.
Fuck it.
You good?
18?
Yep, that hits it.
Yeah! Fuck this thing in particular. I'm gonna use my last 2 spell points to, Divine Smite it.
And
Or-
that one is a saving throw too, right?
Nope,
Or is it
Divine
just
Smite is
applied?
just straight up applied. Here, I'll do this.
Perfect. Oh, yep. You are right.
Translated to spell points from spell slots, so.
Yeah. Perfect.
So, damage from Sunhammer is gonna be a 9. Divine Smite is gonna be an 8. And then Undead Fiend bonus is gonna be a 3.
Okay,
For
so
20
one-
damage.
1 sec.
And I am all tapped at that point.
Okay, so as you reel back, and although your heart is full of fear, take your war pick. And are you doing the hammer side or the piercing side?
I switched to the hammer. I
Okay,
twisted
which
it
is
down.
which is good for this flavor, because as the flat bludgeoning end hits this creature and you trigger the smite, unlike the previous one, this smite explodes on the target, and it shrieks in so much pain that it actually kind of like buckles its knees a little bit.
Nice.
Yeah, Grimval, it is your turn. Also, before you hit it, you still saw some of its wound kind of close up a bit, but not as much as it did that last time.
Okay.
Yeah. I'm just gonna keep waiting at it.
Wail! My
Everybody
fucking
deals
god,
with
but hey, it's not the crit.
Disadvantage.
So, for a total of 5 damage. Alright. Helios, it is your... followed by...
Helios is, like I said, not a complete coward, but yeah, a little bit.
Oh,
bit.
real quick,
Yeah. Oh shit.
doesn't
far
have
away.
lines.
I'm gonna be very, very frightened if this thing had reach on you.
Circle I just stepped into.
You've noticed that the green circle is solid.
Oh, okay. It's already.
It's solid and it's glistening. And by the way, it looks up on Arona, or not Arona, but Halone, who is restrained by it. It's like she's stuck in like hunt almost, like solidified hunt, but it's not. It's gross.
Uh-oh, sticky.
But yes, what are you doing?
Stepping back towards the entrance and casting Blade Ward on himself.
Blade Ward on self. Okay.
And that's
Next
it.
turn. Okay. Helone starts as she realizes that she caused that cave-in and is a little bit pissed at herself. She takes out her dagger and starts chipping away at one of her solidified legs. And then also because of all the people that looks like they could use it the most, she extends her hand out to you before ending her turn standing, and you feel an aura surround you. She has cast Mage Armor. So temporarily, your AC is now 12 instead of... Which ain't bad. And that is her turn. Sammy, you're next, followed by Standing and Han.
Same old shit.
Step out, flee. That hits. Total of 9. All right, Standing. What you gonna do, boy?
Sprite.
Hello, Sprite?
Gonna do magic missile. Sorry about that. I forgot
You're
to
good.
take myself off mute.
You're good.
So I was whoever cast. So who gave me mage armor? I was very appreciative. I hope you know.
Yes, it's the NPC who gave it to you because she is trying to. She feels bad for basically being responsible that we have to finish this thing. And you, to be honest, she feels look like you need a little bit more protection.
Just in his
so-
pajamas.
Magic Missile.
Yep.
Go ahead and roll that damage.
2, 4, 3, 1, 4. So 2 4s, 2 and 2, 4, 4, and that is 12, 17.
Wait, how you can't unfortunately you can't roll that many. You only can cast it at level 2.
Yeah.
So that last
Yeah.
it only each level only increases the darts by 1.
Well, I rolled 4d4 last time.
Yes.
Yeah.
You put in 5 in the chat.
Yeah.
I added. You're supposed to add +1 for every roll.
Okay. That's right. Okay. We're
So
correct.
that
17
last-
is the total.
It should be 18 then, because the 4 should be a 5. Oh wait, nope.
No,
Never mind.
Yeah, that last 4 is for
Never mind.
each and every.
Ignore me.
Okay. Anna. You are a bit feared of this thing.
Out
And
of
you're
fear,
on
I
top
want
of
to
it.
start hitting it with my staff.
Okay. Make it
Just be
attack.
like, ah! I want to aim for its eyes though. So I'm gonna do 2-hand.
Okay. Unfortunately, that does not hit. You kind of go for it, but you instead hit the side of its head, and it doesn't seem to react. You still have your bonus action if you want to throw in an unarmed attack.
Do it.
Do it! That does hit.
And then 5.
20 plus 3 dex plus 2 proficiency plus the 4. Yes, okay, yeah, that did. And yes, it does take 5. It is not looking good. How are we looking on time, by the way?
I have 1.5 hours. And I
Just
need
wanted
to
to make-
pee.
Go pee. You got time. Because now it's the creature's turn, and my god. And so, Hana, it's going to try and grab you to
Here
bite.
we go again. Oh shit, here we go again.
Oh shit, you doggy. And it tried to bite you as it tries to grab at you.
What?
With a 19. What's your AC?
16.
Unfortunately, it does grab you and chomps down on you for 10 slashing damage.
Oh my god!
But after it bites you, it drops you at basically just tries to get a chomp on you, but instead grazes you with its teeth, and you fall out of its grasp. Arona, you just saw this thing take a bite at Hana, who is kind of really badly hurt from that.
Yeah, I see that. I can't see my friend's health bars, though.
God damn it! No, I forgot.
Because if you made these tokens before you gave those permissions.
See stuff now.
I can see her health bar, yes.
Hana, Arona, Grimball.
I can now see Grimball.
I'm doing it to everybody, so.
How does this thing look, by the way?
It is heckin' hurt.
My friends come first. I'm gonna reach out and touch Hana. Oh shit, why did my character sheet go so tiny? There we go.
Why is it so small?
And I'm healing her with Lay on Hands for 15 points.
Perfect.
Is that an action? Wait, what the fuck?
Lay on hands is a bonus.
Why can't I? Character sheet fucked up.
Ah, good old.
Here we go.
I believe lay on hands is a bonus.
As an action, you can touch a creature. It's healing word
Never
is a
mind.
bonus. I know that much.
Right. Okay. Yep. Can indeed.
And that's my turn.
Grimval.
Ah!
Oh my God! You still
Been
hit.
rolling really good.
Yeah. Jeez.
Damn.
No fear.
Grimball
Can't scare
channels all
me.
his fear into damage.
Grimval just is like totally sporting the shirt that says "No fear." Yeah, you took you took quite a big chunk out of it.
What will be his one fear?
I don't know. We'll find out.
I guess
Maybe
we'll
death.
Character development.
Yeah.
No fear. Character development. One fear.
Anything else for you, Shaw?
No, I'm good.
Okay. Helios, it is your turn.
Oh, it's my turn again.
Mhm.
Well, we're all still got wobbly knees, yeah?
Yeah, you do, yes. As does everyone who's up next to it. You can reach him.
Yep. But there are people in the way.
you can't move towards him because you are scaled.
It's lightning breath. I don't want to take
How much health did I get back from?
15.
You're at full health.
Unless you can only get less than that. How much HP did you have missing?
10. So you use 10.
I have 5 left. Okay.
Kelly?
Okay.
I'm trying to decide what I'm gonna do. Is Helios free?
One of her ankles is free, yes.
Helios will just help her get loose with the dagger that he has.
Okay. Perfect. Well, she thanks you, and lays a hand on your shoulder. You feel a calming energy wash over you as the fear wears off.
Oh.
She used calm emotion on you.
Oh, cool. And then Helios says, thank you. I've cleared my head a bit.
Thank you. And then Sammy, it is your turn, followed by standing.
I'm a little less afraid because I haven't moved that shit. I think.
You.
Eldritch Blast hits it. See something?
Sammy's hiding in the corner the whole time. We're all getting hit and feared and stuff, and she's like, "What's taking so long?"
I'm fine.
There we go. Okay. So you hit it for 14?
18.
And another 4? God. Well, now I don't feel bad.
Wait.
Rip.
Nothing. So 18 total.
Uh-huh.
After it takes that hit, it is hurting super bad, and it uses its reaction to use a special ability of it that I program still. Oops.
Don't tell me.
Hurt you, bitch.
This is what taking my final form.
Yeah.
Fuck, no, really?
What? No.
Oh, I'm scared.
I'm not gonna hurt you. Don't worry.
Well, like, okay. What about everybody else?
Don't worry. Don't worry.
Got a big old band-aid on my frog ass. Try to get bored.
And I think this needle's
Do it,
too
Susie.
fat.
I'm not afraid.
What happened?
This needle's too fat for this dragon.
Oh.
Or it's gonna make the hole bigger. I'm like, I should finally get around to fixing that because it's leaking sand all over my desk.
Sorry.
Susie.
Sorry.
I think she's doing something in game.
Yeah, I forgot to program something.
Secrets and lies.
Mm-hmm. Sorry, it took a while there to get that right. Okay, so, so Sammy, after you step out to blast it one more time, and you're trying to slip back into hiding, it burns its reaction and does this.
Question: can I have a reaction to its reaction?
Potentially. What is your reaction? You will be able to do that, yes.
Oh my
but
god.
first-
just extendo Richo its hands and just and pulls Sammy to it.
Yeah, I mean, it has extremely long limbs.
It is Lanky Kong.
No, it's freaking regenerate.
Oh my god, Sammy. You lucky kitty.
Does she only have 14 HP?
She does. But yes, it hits you, pulls you towards it, and you are going to use Hellish Rebuke on it when after it does so.
Yeah, it needs to make a dex saving throw.
Yep, yes it do.
Does Hex count with my reaction?
How is Hex worded?
Oh, let me link it again. Because I think it's whenever I do damage to something, it's...
Whenever you hit it with an attack.
Hellish Rebuke
Yeah.
is not
A
an
spell.
attack, it's a saving throw.
Yep. So your spell save DC is definitely higher than 10. So it failed. Go ahead and roll your 2d10 fire damage. Wow. Oof. It is hurting super bad. Standing. It is your turn.
I think you might be muted.
Unmute yourself, Sprite.
Okay. All right. So I'll.
Also, real quick, can I imagine, like, while I'm being pulled in, that's when I point my finger and I'm, no! And then I shoot.
I rolled a 4 for firebolt, and it's not gonna hit.
That unfortunately does not hit it. Hana,
Nice.
it is your turn.
Just hit it with my stick. 2 hands.
Smack it.
Fucking whoop.
Unfortunately, because you are still feared, still try to hit it with a bonus action. That one does hit. Just barely. For 5.
I love how my hands are the only thing. Like, they catch these hands, but they can't, like, they feel nothing with my stick.
These hands. God damn it.
Tiny frog hands!
God, this thing is hurting so bad. First, let's see. What is going to do? Yeah, you'll be fine. Maybe. Sammy, while it pulled you forward and it got a good grip on you, it is going to attempt to bite you.
But why? Wait, hold on. Oh shit, I don't have it yet. Never mind.
I am going to say, just because you guys actually do have it cornered, that it did not hit you with the crit.
Oh my god.
Not that it would have killed you,
Wait.
but however, you do drop as it bites you. You're still alive.
Question.
Yes.
If that would have been a 15, would I have died?
Maybe. I don't know.
No, it would have had to have been 16. The amount of... If you drop to 0, the amount of HP damage left to outright kill you has to be more than your maximum HP.
Mm-hmm.
So it would have had to do... Now...
Not... Technically speaking, in order for it to one-shot you, even when you are at like 1 hit point, it would have to do 29 damage to you.
Okay.
Because you have to take twice as much as your maximum hit points in a single attack to just outright die.
I thought it was like 0 plus my max health.
I thought it was just max
That's
health.
why I thought it was
double.
Yeah, that's what I.
According to the DMG, it's 2 times your maximum HP.
No, okay.
Or maybe I'm misremembering.
It doesn't really matter.
I seem to remember it.
It doesn't really matter. You're still alive. You're just unconscious as it bit you.
Ow! Am I flopping in its...
It bit you. Sammy shrieked and went limp. You are still technically in its hand, but also not really like grappled. You are just at 0 hit points. And it's not. So, hello, Arona.
This is bad.
It is. You just saw it take a bite out of Sammy as she.
Fuck.
This thing is also incredibly. It's in quite a weakened state. Like the blood that it didn't really seem to have is now actually starting to coagulate on its surface.
I'm gonna walk to here because that's still walking away from it.
Mm-hmm.
I'm going to use a bonus action. I think. Hold on. How much is... This is 1d8, or I can guarantee 5. I'm gonna reach down and tap Sammy on the head for 5 HP with lay on hands.
Okay. Sammy, you go ahead and gain that 5 HP. By the way, Moku gave me a sticky note that said Sammy went limp. Bizkit. She passed out for the nookie.
Massive damage is exceeding... HP needs to meet or exceed max HP after 0.
Okay.
So Sammy,
after 0.
Yeah. So if she would have taken 15 damage, she would have died.
Yeah. Well, lucky you.
You were at 5 HP, Sammy, so you are conscious, but you are prone.
In this instance, you are still in its hand, but like I'm gonna say, if you move, you're not like tightly in its grip. For all it knows is you're dead. And upon you doing that, it is going to use its reaction once more, but this time on Alone. Oh shit, that actually hit Alone bad. But not for very much. She takes 9 and is dragged towards the creature as well. I just want you to know, Helios, I'm really glad that you helped her out, because if she was still technically stuck, that would be far worse.
Rip those legs off.
Or almost. Come on, give me the ability to edit her damn health. Shit. It's like the longer you're on a page, the harder it is to do stuff. Grimval.
Yep. You know what I'm gonna do?
I do know you're gonna smack at him, and still manage to hit it.
Hey, dear.
Barely.
They're having issues on stream. It's like
But
flash. Oh wait, no.
Like on
I mean,
Twitch.
on Twitch. What's the issue that they're experiencing?
Yeah.
It says it's trying to buffer,
Hmm.
but it's like going in and out. Oh, Reggie just said.
That
It
might have
just
just
been a. That's usually if that ever happens, it's just a connection issue.
Yeah, because like it looks since you're streaming on Discord and on Twitch.
Well, yeah, that's just because I've got it on a separate page, so.
So Grimval dealt 10 damage. Helios. It is now your turn.
I can barely hear you.
Yeah, you sound like you're far away.
It was so like way up there from when I was Helios is going to do a little performance and cast healing word.
Excellent. And does that hit everybody, or?
Healing word is a single target.
Oh yeah, it is. Damn. Creature of your choice. So probably Sammy, since she's still low health.
Okay.
Let's see. I've never done it before, so let's see how this works.
Okay, Discord's working now, so I'm gonna stop streaming. Or Vixera's working now, so.
Okay.
Let's see. Okay, 1d4. Sure hope Sammy's not an undead.
She is not. She is not an undead.
Ah, that's not the right dice. Oh dear. Plus my spellcasting ability modifier. Where do I find that?
Your spellcasting ability modifier is charisma.
Oh, charisma. 4 HP. I rolled very poorly.
You rolled a 1?
Yeah.
Healing word also doesn't do very much.
It's because it's a bonus action.
And it's ranged.
Mm-hmm. So Sammy, you heal 4 hit points. Halone did not like that, but she can't really do much about it up close, so she's gonna try to stab it with her dagger. And she stabs it, and her dagger gets stuck into it.
Oh no.
4 hit points and health for me is very good.
Sammy, it is your turn again.
Oh my god.
This thing is trying its hardest to stay standing, but it is like its knees are on the ground. It has like one of its arms propping itself up a little bit.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. He's a hurt boy.
Question by the way, Hex is a concentration spell. Would it have disappeared?
It's gone because you got knocked the
No.
hell out.
Can you? Oh yes, you got knocked out. So yes, it is gone.
Well,
Mhm.
okay, but like
The
if I
aim
hadn't
is
been knocked
also
out.
If you hadn't been knocked out, you'd have to do a concentration check to see if it would be still up.
Okay. I will cast Eldritch Blast.
Okay. It is at
You
disadvantage
are-
because you are right
Oh,
next
shit.
to it.
Yeah, you would
Yeah.
be at disadvantage if you cast it right next to it, unless you have a melee spell attack. Shocking Grasp, perhaps.
don't believe she has that. Unfortunately, that Eldritch Blast ricochet, like as you shoot it, it uses the arm that you were technically in to just kind of shield
Oh, I was
itself
gonna
from
say.
it.
Would Toll the Dead have that same thing where it's like, oh, you have disadvantage?
If it says a ranged spell attack, yes.
It says
Everything.
creature you can see within range. But I
Is
don't
it a
have to
saving
make
throw?
a spell attack.
It's a saving throw, which means that it would have to do a saving throw. So no,
no.
that would not be done at a disadvantage.
Okay.
But alas, the Eldritch Blast missed. You could use your bonus action if you have something that you can use your bonus action for.
Nope, I'm out of spell slots.
Okay, standing.
All right, I'm gonna try Firebolt one more time. 20. Wow.
That hits it.
Nat 20. So is that
It's a
double?
nat 20?
Yeah, it's a nat 20.
Excellent.
That's
Roll 2 d10s for me.
All right.
Or actually, wait, no, it's brutal. It's the heavy criticals that we're playing with, so it's actually just doubled.
Okay.
Or no, wait. How are we doing
The
it?
brutal where the extra dice is just automatically maxed.
Okay, so yeah, so you're automatically doing 10 damage to it. Oh my god.
10 plus 9. So 19. Fire blast.
19 total. How do you want to do this? Standing?
Yay!
It's if anything, because he hasn't really had that much luck with firebolt. He's just basically gonna wiggle his hands like it was working before. Let's try again. And he basically fires it, and it just kind of like fires out of his hand and kind of pushes him back, like on his back. And
Whoa!
and the thing is, the firebolt, I kind of want it to just like take this thing's head off and explode.
So, with the firebolt going at it, and as standing like, he's like, it just worked a lot better before, and like slaps his hand, and then it just like a muffler backfiring, it like pops, and this firebolt goes straight for its head, and it's like basically lifting Sammy up again to like basically take a chomp at her like a fucking lollipop, and the firebolt goes straight into its mouth and neck,
Super devouring its son.
down into its chest, and you can see the glow as it kind of inflates a little bit, and its entire top half just pops with flame. As Sammy falls to the ground, still in one of its arms, the other arm falls to the ground too, and its legs, which are still connected to its torso, just kind of like falls backward onto itself. This creature is now
Hooray!
dead.
You know Brave Little Toaster?
Yeah.
Yeah.
You know the crazy scientist or the crazy used parts dude?
Yeah.
Yes.
You know the image, the sound of him like running around freaking out.
I know exactly what.
That scream with the muffler backfire, and then the scene of him on his back with his feet kind of out, like that dude who gets when he smacks into the bridge and falls over
Mm-hmm.
from standing.
I was wondering if you found those radio.
Damn it! I know exactly every part you're
Those
talking about.
radio
And with that, initiative is now over.
Stop.
Hana, teabags.
Oh my god. Well, good job, everybody. You have killed a creature that I have named Gallowbraid, and good job. You managed to, with a crit, knock it into negative HP,
Yay!
and it's dead.
Oh, sorry.
No, what? Go on.
Standing is 2 for 2.
Was Sammy just dropped on the ground?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, she like
oh,
the hand was still on her, but as it like hit the ground, it like released her before it also starts to do what demon bodies do, which is rapidly decay into
I'll
like
help her back up on her
grossness.
feet.
But since it is 2 p.m. right here, I think this would actually be a good place to stop for today.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
But what does everyone's schedule look like for next week?
I
Pretty
should be
good.
fine.
That's a good question. I think I'm free. I'm. It's gonna be.
Are we talking about like next week as opposed to like next week Saturday or just any time?
Next week Saturday.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah,
As long as we don't like hit 6 p.m., I'm good.
I think each and every. I think until the 28th is going to. Well, the 21st is going to be the last day that I'm going to be able to play for a bit because I have to go to Vegas.
That's
to
okay.
pick up my girlfriend on the 28th.
Mhm.
And then April's going to just be really busy for a lot of us.
Okay. I will. So for now, we'll plan on the 7th being the next session.
Next Saturday, as
And-
usual.
Yep. You know, it's good to like see
Make
in
sure
case there are
everyone's
any
still
like
around. Yep.
yeah.
All right. Well, I guess
So-
if that's everything for the anything else you wanted to say about the game, Susie?
Hold on.
Oh.
Hello.
Hi.
I saw that and was like,
There are 2 people who could have drawn that.
Well, hi.
I wonder who could have drawn it. But yeah, this is going to be our stopping point for the night. Thank you, stream, for coming. Hope it wasn't as jumbly Jude as last time.
It wasn't too jumbly last time either.
Jumbly.
I need to put like Hana in like a fucking full suit of armor. Jesus Christ.
She's good with her 16 AC.
There's more than me. I could
This thing was just like really, really, really big.
Yeah, this thing
Also,
was strong.
I need to do something real quick.
All right.
This.
Go ahead.
What I was gonna say is that this creature was pretty big. It was a heavily neutered of a different creature. So I technically don't know what its challenge rating is.
Mm.
So
Probably a 2 or a 3. At least. Oh no, we're all level 3, not level 1. Probably a 7 or 8 or 9.
you're all. Yeah, its template was a challenge rating 10, but then I took away a lot of its abilities.
Probably a 7 or 8 then.
We'll go with 8 just because the other one that you guys fought was technically a 6. So
Okay, well, that's it for the stream, I guess. So,
Bye, everybody.
thanks for coming, everyone. It was fun. We'll see you
Thanks
next
for
week.
coming.
what was there? I mean, not that we had a whole lot happen, but what was everyone's favorite part? I like your.
Taking the punch like a
Standing
champ.
getting lowered into the well.
That was pretty funny.